Came out the mud, now we map out the stars. Hands on the wheel, got my life in the car. Up and down roads, they said ain't for me. Now I run routes like a wide body Jeep. Selling work out the trunk, I was freezing at lights. Eating chips for dinner, counting quarters at night. Now it's bags in the back, got them strapped to the seats. Every mile one prayer, one now police. State line after state line, I was chasing a shot. Every mile marker felt like a ticking clock. Hit a rest stop shower just to rinse off the pain. Then I double that flip, did it all again. Highway to the million, I'm leveled it. Turn that stress into stone, then I built with it. From a stash in the door to a safe in the crib. I was driving for my life, now I'm flying to live. Yeah. Highway to the millions.
Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback. It's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. You haven't already hit that notification bell, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all y'all that rock with me. I hope y'all continue to rock with me. What's poppin', fam? Smash that like button as soon as you come in the building. You know, it's your boy DZ with another late night show. And y'all already know, man, we go hard in the paint. Facts. We grinding. We back at it. Yeah. So, you know, today, man, Adam and Munchie B do a show, and they say them people was coming up there. Now, we know that Munchie B done had a few situations up here, whereas though he left. Now, it's mighty funny, if we being real, that Adam wants him to come back at this moment, and the D's want to talk to him now. Out of all this time, you know, that he's been there, all the time Wicked100 that said all of this shit about Munchie B and, you know, the Draco the Ruler shit. You know, he like to highlight this kind of shit. This is whole ill, right? But, you know, it's kind of strange that now they pop up, that they want to talk to him, and they want to talk to him about this specific thing. We already know that Wicked100 is working. You know what I'm saying? But what I do think with some of the people that be at No Jumper that might even think he's working, they just think it's like a game though. They really not looking at it at face value. They not putting him working in front of everything, because they can't be taking it that serious. Wicked100 is up here, and you know, he's doing a duty, a service, whereas though he's getting the information that he needs to get. Yeah, he's getting all the information that he needs to get, and you know, they're providing the information to the sources that need the information. You know, this is a reason why he's not worried about anything that goes on and people can be held accountable criminally. He's not worried about none of that shit, because he's there for a purpose. You know, we got to be real. If Wicked100 was so in position, why would he want to be right here for so long, for so little? It's bigger than the money. Yeah, it's bigger than the paper. The money that he's making on No Jumper, we know, ain't nothing compared to what he said he got in his relationships and, you know, his reach is bigger than that. You know, so the money ain't what it's about. It's definitely about cold cases. You understand what I'm saying? Definitely. Now, he's able to play the manipulation game, you know, with a lot of people because people allow him to change the direction of how they're thinking. You got to keep on the same track when it come to him. He tries to change the direction. Now, Draco the Ruler, that case is a cold case. That's a fact, right? And you see how Wicked100 is highlighting. And he even says it when he's going live. He lets them know he's doing certain things for them to respond. The crazy shit is that he says these things and he's still able to operate the same way and manipulate the situation. That shit is wild. You know, I really feel like Munchie B shouldn't have went back to No Jumper. You got your following, grind. I just feel like, you know, he doesn't understand that the people at No Jumper doesn't care about it. They don't care about if he's free or if he go to jail, if he puts himself in a situation. They don't care. It's business. They want the views. If he's able to get in the situation and they get the views, so be it. They don't care. You know, Wicked100 definitely is highlighting this shit though. Yeah, highlighting it. And, you know, I wonder why he really can't see that, you know, Adam is in his own world and Wicked100 is on a mission. These is not your homies. You have no homies up here. You have no family up here. You from the set, your family is out there in the street or whatever you say, but these people are not your family. These people are doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? It is like they gotta understand that it's a lose situation if you sit on and don't remove yourself. This is not a place that you gonna win by sitting there. You gonna win if you go on about your business and take your platform to the next level. You know, we see now they saying that the police want to speak to him. He had his lawyer contact him, and you know, this shit sound kind of fishy. You know, then you got Wicked100 doing what he's doing. It just all sound fishy. You know. And I hope, you know, Bull remove himself. Like, I hope so. We seeing it, but the people there, they don't see it. They don't understand this shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel, man. Share the live. We about to play this joint with Munchie B on here. This shit is wild, man. I don't understand why these niggas don't see it. You know, I'm just glad, you know, I got the mind frame that I got. You know what I mean? Man, everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your homie. And everybody don't care about you, man. Yeah, you surrounding yourself around people that they don't want to see you win. They using you for the views. They not looking at it like they trying to set your life up for you to be great. That's not the goal. You know what I'm saying? It's not the goal to set Munchie B up for his life to be great and him to be successful. There's something you got to do for yourself. You got to understand when to know it's time to elevate, move on, you know, because he just came back a few days ago. Just came back. You just coming back. Now the detectives want to talk to you. Now they lurking. Now they popping up. And Adam like, yo, I want to talk to them. I want to see what they talking about. Like, it's a game to Adam. It's a game. Hey, man. Yeah, I want to talk to him. Munchie be the one that it ain't gonna be a game with him. This shit real. It's a game to Adam. You know? So you know you gotta be a person to use your better judgment. Understanding. You know? It's gonna be more situations that happen at No Jumper. And we gonna be watching all this shit unfold. It's gonna be plenty of more shit that happen there. This place is a place that's prone for shit to happen. It's where it happened at. You know, they just don't understand it yet. You don't know when it's gonna go down, but it's just a place that it go down. You know, all the local police out there watch No Jumper. All the FBI agents out there watch No Jumper. No Jumper is highly viewed by law enforcement. Highly. Yeah. So I don't think, you know, people really understand that. That, you know, the people that's there. That No Jumper is highly viewed by law enforcement. They watch this shit like anybody else would watch it. You know what I'm saying? They getting their information right there. Don't nobody even gotta tell them. You know, you got Wicked100 highlighting the things that, you know, Munchie Beater said. You know, when he's on Clubhouse, on here. This right here, I say this shit. This platform, if you a gang member or something like that, you got to be mindful. You got to be mindful because the attention you getting is from law enforcement. You think that you getting attention from citizens and regular people, the attention that you getting is law enforcement. When you come to social media, that's the people that you alerting, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They watching. The law enforcement watch this shit all the time. And niggas is talking about different things and situations, and they naming sets and members and where they from, and like the police, they really don't got to do too much investigating like they used to, because a nigga gonna get online and have conversations. Some niggas think they be talking in code and they dissecting that shit, and they paying attention, man. And Adam don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Adam don't care, man. Yeah, man. Adam's numb to the shit. If you go to jail, so be it. If something happened to you, so be it. Go get somebody else there. It ain't nothing to replace you. Keep moving, But Munchie B ain't paying attention, man. I hope the brother be okay and see whatever needs to be seen before it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Wicked100 is excited about this. Wicked100 is excited about this, man. Man, that dude placed where he's placed at, man, for a reason. Yeah, he placed there. And I think, people be really overlooking that shit. You know what I'm saying? He placed there. People be overlooking that he placed there. People overlook Wicked100 because he be all loud and extra, acting like he tough, and they really, really, really overlooking that dude, man. That dude is connected on a whole nother level, man. On a whole nother level. Very, very valuable. Very valuable. He's very, very resourceful. The way he's able to, get the intel, the information, the way he's able to get people to talk about certain things. He's valuable. These niggas they not paying attention. It's not one that you want to act like, oh, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? See, with them people, right? They play a longer game too. You know what I'm saying? Them people play a longer game. And they investigate for a long period of time. Especially with serious situations. And if them people came there wanting to talk to him like that, they've been doing a little more investigation than we think. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing more investigating than we think. For them to come to No Jumper, they came up there saying they want to talk to Adam and Munchie B. Yeah. Hold up. They want to talk to Adam too? What they want to talk to Adam about? Yeah. Oh, they watching though. Yeah. But I guess homie don't understand it, man. You know, he say he didn't ask to come back to No Jumper. It ain't about if you ask to come back to No Jumper. It's not even about that, bro. It's not about that, bro. It's about you being smart and understanding how to beat the odds. Yeah, it's a game. It's about you being smart and understanding how to beat the odds. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's check this joint out, man. Yeah. You gotta be smart, man. Gotta be smart, man. Yeah. 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 Crazy. Man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Let's see what this shit here, man.
Are we do you have any interest in talking about what has been going on the past couple of days?
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't do that alone.
I mean, it don't matter because I mean, so I ain't running or shying away from them because I ain't didn't.
I mean, okay, I'm gonna lay out the whole timeline. Then I'm gonna say what happened, and also what I'm about to say might be the reason why this podcast is cut short. Perhaps.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hopefully not. But okay. Yesterday, sheriffs come here, or not sheriffs.
CHP, California Highway Patrol.
Okay, they come here. They're looking for Munchie. Josh says, "What they like? What are you looking to speak to him about, or whatever?" And they say, "We're investigating a murder." And Josh, I guess, takes the card, texts Munchie, tells him, gives him the phone number or whatever, and that was that. Then today, at I don't know, 11 a.m., 11:30, they're back. Same dudes, plain clothes, driving like a regular truck or something, I guess. And they again approach Josh and for some reason offer more information. They say, we're looking for Munchie and Adam, and that we're looking for them because we want to have a conversation about an investigation that we're doing into the murder of Draco the Ruler, which was, I mean, I can only speak for myself, was mind-blowing to me because...
Now, I don't know if this is a play or if it's real. You know, these guys run so many plays and they come up with a whole bunch of BS for the content. But if they running a play talking about them people came there talking about a homicide, yeah, that's wild. But, you know, I wouldn't put it past them. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put it past them. And yeah, Wicked100 did say his friend was on the highway patrol. Yeah, that gave him the badge. Yeah, he did say that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and yeah, they didn't go to his house. They came to No Jumper. So, I mean, it could be a play. It could be a play. You know, I wouldn't put it past them. But if it's real, you know, I just wouldn't wait, me personally, until something real happens for me to understand that I gotta make a change. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, I wouldn't want to be the play. You know what I'm saying? It's like Munchie B is the play right now. So he's the focus of running the game on him. You got Wicked100 running the game, and you know, he's at no jumper. They running the game, and like shit just, you know, you gotta pay attention to it, man. Because if you don't pay attention, man, you gotta get in front of stuff. You can't be, you know, waiting until it go all the way left. You gotta get in front of shit, man.
I'm perfectly happy telling everybody what my involvement with Draco was, which was like, over the years, we did 3 interviews, hangout, video shoots, you know, see him at parties here and there, whatever. Never ever did we ever talk about any like street stuff or beef stuff or whatever. I wasn't really like so immersed in having those conversations at that time. And we kind of stayed out of like even talking about it on the podcast and stuff just because it was kind of close to home at the time.
But like the most salacious combos were on the pod, basically.
Yeah, for sure. He says on the podcast it was a little out there, but not anything that I would expect the cops to like want to question me about. So that was kind of shocking. And then also, I'll let Munchie speak, but like,
hold on. When you say he said, like, who you talking about? Like when y'all potted? Because I remember when AD was sitting next to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, he was kind of. I think in that interview that we did, that he probably spoke more about like his beef and like people that he didn't like than like on anything else. So at least that was the most me and him ever talked about. I never had an off-camera conversation about him with any street. And obviously,
but this is a cold case though. Like, you know, what Meech was saying about the cold case stuff, it does seem like, you know, dudes be focused on cold cases. So if it's a player or not, why is they even playing with the cold case? So that's what makes me think, you know, that it might not be a play, because this is a cold case that they go back into, talking about a homicide, talking about the police came by, and we already know that Wicked100 was talking about Munchie B said this and he said that. So it could be also a play where as though they want to get Munchie B to start talking about the situation. You know, they could be mentioning that the police came by to get him to start talking about the situation. You better know that everybody that comes to No Jumper, when you get on this platform, man, them people is listening. You know, they'll tap your phone fast. They want to know what's going on. And, you know, Wicked100 keep highlighting that audio of Munchie B talking, saying what he said. And it's like, I don't know why, you know, dudes that sit on No Jumper don't tell Adam no about talking about certain things. I don't understand that though. Like, why they don't tell him, yo, when he asks him about certain things, like, I'm not talking about an open homicide case. I'm not talking about that. I'm not even referencing the person at all, whether I got something to do with it or not. What is it? what am I, especially if, you know, I knew the person or I had like beef or anything with the person, I'm not talking about an open homicide. I'm not indulging in that conversation. I'm gonna tell him next question, next situation. You know, but I feel like they gotta talk about this shit. Hefe, he asks, yo, you want to talk about it? Hefe speaks on it. Munchie be like, nah, nigga, I'm not talking about that homicide case. It's not a play. This is what happens when you run your mouth too much trying to prove a point. Brandy, I appreciate that. Yeah. This what we seeing though. They definitely be on here talking. Yeah, they definitely be on here talking. But for this to be like a segment though, that there is wild. For this to even be a segment on the podcast, you know what I'm saying? And them to highlight Munchie B and the detectives want to talk about. Hold up. Now, I do think that something is about to come about this shit. Because if you pay attention, Flacco started saying some shit. Wicked100 started saying some shit. Adam saying some shit. Everybody's talking about Draco the Ruler at this moment. Why at this moment is everybody talking about Draco the Ruler and who's supposed to have took that man's life? Just right now, these last couple months, that's been highlighted. So it's something going on. We already know when Wicked100 start alerting shit, something's about to go down. Something's going on. You feel what I'm saying? You got Flacco, you got Wicked100, and you got Adam, right? But then you got Munchie B sitting there not understanding that they all focusing on him and what he said. Like, bro supposed to be like, man, I'm not talking about that. I'm not even having that conversation. Y'all can have that conversation without me. Why do I need to be there? Why do I need to be involved with this conversation? It ain't got nothing to do with me. So, you know, we see now something about to happen. This is what I feel. Something about to happen. I don't know what it is, but something is about to take place. Just being real, you know. Munchie B better really pay attention that, you know, they ain't his homies up here, man. They ain't his homies, man. This is a business. This ain't your homies. And, you know, they like talking about stuff like this. This right here, people paying attention to it.
See, like, why would the cops care about off-camera conversations? Not like I had any kind of insider knowledge. I was kind of shocked to hear that they wanted to talk to me about it.
And the majority of, like, in all the interviews you did with him, the beefs that he did discuss, even in the first, it was like rap beefs and things of that nature primarily.
Yeah. We're talking about RJ and shit.
Yeah,
We weren't
like
talking about
Scheme and RJ and, like, you feel me?
A lot of the street stuff with Draco, Stink Team, etc. really only, like, started to make sense to me once it was all said and done. When I'm, like, watching the Trap Lil Ross video and I'm kind of like, oh, this is how all these different pieces fit together. Got it.
The thing, okay, I'm confused about a couple of things though.
Well, I did want to offer it to Munchie first.
Yeah, go ahead, Munchie.
See what he thinks about it.
Shit, I don't live at no jumper. Why they keep coming here? That's all. I mean, I don't know.
They came at 11:30. We'd be doing the news normally at noon. They probably thought you was going to be there at like that time.
Oh yeah, shit. I ain't homeless. I don't live here.
And then that, well, yeah, you said why didn't they just go to my house if they were trying to talk to me?
Right. So that's all.
Why is it the CHP? That's what I'm confused about.
I don't know. I had my lawyer hit them. No, they ain't return no email or no call. So
Oh, for real? Because I called the number on
the card.
the card that they gave me and he didn't pick up, but it said it was an office number, not a cell number.
Mm.
And this, I probably called them like an hour after they came here. So I definitely didn't probably.
An hour after they came today.
Yeah, I called them. And my plan was basically like, I'm going to invite him in. I was going to Google this, but I was going to basically look up, like, do I have to divulge if I'm recording audio, having conversations with law enforcement? But then I was going to basically tell them, hey, I'm recording audio, just so y'all know. And then I was going to basically probably just put it out on the podcast or like let people know, because anything they're going to want to say to me, unless it's some real out there.
Adam is going to want to do what he's doing for views, and that's all he care about. SBGB TV live call-in show.
What's going on, Daisy? This Mel G.
What's going on with you, bro?
Hey, it just dawned on me. Remember how Wax said he got his badge? He said he had a highway patrol cop that was some of his friend that gave him a badge.
Yeah, yep.
The highway patrol is the people that came up to No Jumper. That's why they wonder, like, who is he? You know, it's the California State Patrol.
Yep, yeah, that's what we just said.
I think it's a play. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, why would the state, you know what I mean? Come on, that don't even make sense. You know what I mean? I don't know. On dig. You know what I'm trying to come from? Like,
yeah.
Hey, I need y'all to go up here for me. Like, it's a play. Like, it gotta be. It don't make sense. Especially when they do. Why would you go to his place of business? He right. Like, why wouldn't they just come to my house? That don't even make sense.
Yeah. It definitely could be a play. You know, it could be them trying to get Munchie B to speak about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they trying to shake him up, get him to say something, or see, like, I say Munchie B would have talked to them. They'd have been like, you know, Whack would have ran a play, like, oh, so you ain't speak to the police? And that would have been his friends that he was talking to the whole time type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just what I'm thinking, though. It just sounds too fishy, though. Like, you going to go up to, like, a nationally televised place to try to get some information on a murder case. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that would be something done in private. You wouldn't go to, you know what I mean? Like, that don't even make sense to me, bro. That got to be a play. Or they would have just snatched him up. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, these dudes definitely always running the play. So, you know, it could be a play, or it could be they trying to get some information, you know, for Munchie B to say something.
Yeah, to run a play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he trying to do like the double cross at him or something. Like, either you gonna speak on something, or either way it come out, he gonna have some type of content out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I just wouldn't put myself in the predicament to have that conversation at all.
Why he even back up there then? He's stupid. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't have went back. I ain't even gonna lie. I wouldn't have went back up there. You know what I mean?
Regardless if they called you back or you volunteered to go back, like, you know what I mean? It's over with, bro. You didn't your stay is over. You overwelcome. You overstayed your welcome. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Just let it go. Like, you got your own little thing you doing. Go ahead and, you know, dive in, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's watered down at this point.
Yeah, because it's like him being there, it's like he's the center of interrogation about shit. You got Wack messing with him. You got Flacco messing with him. And, you know, Adam just egging this shit on. And it's like you trying to defend yourself against all these different individuals. For what reason?
And it is mighty ironic that he the center of attention, and all of a sudden the police just only want to come up there and see Munchie B. They ain't never came up there to see nobody else, but they want to come see Munchie B, though. Like, they got these people on camera doing shit all type of, ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me. I don't know. That don't make sense to me, man. I think it's a play for sure. If I'm a bet, man, it's a play.
Yeah, we definitely gonna find out though.
For sure. That's my call, DJ.
I appreciate you calling in, bro.
For sure.
Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Shout out to all y'all, man, that rock with the channel. Hit that like button.
They record?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I was just going to record it and put it out there so that people could hear the conversation. I don't know if they would have been upset about that or if they would have tried to push back against me recording.
That might be all right, though.
I think it is.
You're allowed to observe police activity, especially if it's like regarding you. You're supposed. That's why if you watch, like, I know you watch a lot of the arrest footage and body cam.
I watched like 2 of them already today.
Yeah. Okay. And they're
You know that shit.
Yeah. I like end my night with it and like sometimes begin my day with it.
And how often do you like hear the people being like, oh, I'm recording, and they're like, that's okay, we are too. That's
Yeah.
Very.
But I mean, clearly you don't give a fuck about having this conversation because you're here, you're live. We were all anticipating when you were coming here today. We were all kind of expecting the cops to just like pop out of the car when you pulled up and have a conversation with you. Apparently,
I was kind of like prepared for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not worried about having that conversation or anything?
But to the I don't got no conversation for them because I don't know. That's what lawyer. You talk to my lawyer.
That's what your approach would be?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all want, bro. Like, shit. Ain't nothing to talk about.
Damn. Yeah, I was going to hear him out. I just want to know what they fucking are talking about. And with the whole lawyer thing, it's like, damn, that's a lot of money for something where, like, if I felt like I had even a semblance of plausible criminal issues, I would get my lawyer involved. But being that I have zero to offer, I wasn't really worried about it. But
see, it's just content to Adam. That's it. It's just content. That's all he there for. SBGB TV live call-in show.
Yo, easy, what it is, bro?
What's happening?
It's an investigation, bro. They trying to line a nigga up right now in his face.
Okay.
What is the police? Everything he doing, you right on everything, bro. You totally right. I think that boy got a badge. I think Adam the police too. You know how they say they got inside the police station they watching everything online. I think that's the building that Adam 22 in. So I think
yeah, I don't know what happened to dude's phone. I don't know what happened to his phone. Yeah, get his phone right.
we were all kind of expecting the cops to just like pop out of the car when you pulled up and have a conversation with you. Apparently,
I was kind of like prepared for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not worried about having that conversation or anything?
But to the I don't got no conversation for them because I don't know. That's what lawyer. You talk to my lawyer.
That's what your approach would be?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all want, bro. Like, shit. Ain't nothing to talk about.
Damn. Yeah, I was going to hear him out. I just want to know what they fucking are talking about. And with the whole lawyer thing, it's like, damn, that's a lot of money for something where, like, if I felt like I had even a semblance of plausible criminal issues, I would get my lawyer involved. But being that I have zero to offer, I wasn't really worried about it. But
I don't got nothing to offer too. But you know, they get to creating narratives and they might, you know what I'm saying? They mind. They like delusional. You know, a journalist like. You was cheating and you was been on camera all these hours and there's no females nowhere. And you feel me? You was
now, being though that he's saying he knows that they get to creating narratives. This is why, you know, I wouldn't have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, that he done already said what he said. You know, I wouldn't have that conversation. Yeah, when it come to something like that, you know, when it come to the homicide shit, if you ain't got nothing to do with it regardless, that's a conversation you stay away from anyway. Just being real. I'm staying away from that. I don't want to talk to nobody about nobody's homicide. I don't want to be the one that is the one that y'all questioning about anything. Yeah, you know, you ain't got nothing to do with it. That's just nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with me. Why we even need to have that conversation? So, you know, that's how I feel. I mean, some things don't need to be spoke about, especially that. You know, and if he's cool with whoever, you know, they talking about or whatever, yeah, I don't even want to try to, like, you know, deflect it this way. I just don't want to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a part of that. That's just how I see it, though. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button.
Hugged up on Skid Row and shit, supposedly.
Yeah. Supposedly.
Yeah, no, I ain't worried about that shit.
I'm just saying, like, if I had ever even like been in a car with Draco where someone had a gun, or where like if I had even like seen a drug deal one time, then I would maybe be like a little bit like, oh. But also, who the cares about drug deals?
I never been 5 or 10 feet away from that nigga. Like just like Wack. I never been around Wack a day in my life.
Right.
I mean, if you look at, for people that have been watching like this case or just, you know, this story from the beginning, it seems like the LAPD in general has exhibited a lot of ineptitude. They don't really seem to know too much. I'm wondering if like these recent videos and documentaries kind of brought the attention to them as to where they're like,
well, that's the question is, did the videos provoke them to take the investigation more serious, or
are the videos 100% right?
Because in Flacco's video, he claimed to have insider information from the cops about their investigation and how they were going to arrest this guy. I think that all of us who know him kind of thought that there was probably a really good chance that was, and that he was just saying that because somebody from the streets told him some and he was basically like chalking it up to the cops to make it seem more official, just because I wouldn't really put that past Flacco.
Do cops say that to regular people, like citizens, and we're going to arrest this guy?
No, he was putting extras on it. You know, he got the snitch order and he loved wearing it. You know what I'm saying? And he got some plugs and
yeah, that's kind of his claim to fame.
Yeah, he posted a number that's like a general number you could Google. Like he gets burnt out, bro. I don't get it.
But do you think like there's like actual plausibility? Do you think that theory might be true though, Munchie, that the videos are making these guys actually look into certain things they weren't even considering before because like that's the most information? Or even
this sound like an interrogation though. Like it literally sound like an interrogation. You know, you got Lush, Action, Munchie. You got Adam, Action, Munchie. You got Wack saying what he's saying, Flacco saying what he's saying. And it's all directed towards, well, what do you think, Munchie? What about this? Like, hold up. You know? Like, I would see it a little different. Yeah. I don't know. That's what I would say. I don't know. You asking the wrong person. If Flacco put something out, you got to ask Flacco what he think. You know, I just don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Yeah. Man, there's something going on, though. There's something going on.
And if it's wrong, it's just like the most what people are talking about.
Hey, that's just how the internet go. Period. Like with law and investigations and shit. Like I said to the group that Marathon Burgers in Long Beach. They got Flacco shit pulled up and using a PowerPoint
From that shooting that took place at the Marathon Burger opening.
Yeah,
In the courtroom.
They used in his room. Yeah, I mean, that's a claim to fame for him, really, right?
Yeah, he love that type of shit. But I'm saying, like, as far as the internet go, like a lot of people on the internet, they should get intertwined with, investigating. They reference that or whatever.
Yeah.
Now he knows that they got Flacco's video from the marathon shit. They look at Flacco as a credible source of the information that he's putting out. He's putting out information that they know they can go find on his channel. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, they be pushing, some of these people channel for certain purposes. Man, this shit here is generated the way they want to generate it. Yeah, they're going to push what they want to push. That's a fact.
But, man, they just piece together a lot that be going on the internet and draw their own conclusions and the best conclusions, and they put it out. That's what these content creators do.
Right.
It be all recycled and shit.
Yeah. It's just crazy. Like, I'm still tripping about it. Like, what the hell do they want to say to me?
I really don't understand why.
Well, just probably pissed they didn't want to talk to him.
No, thank God they didn't want to talk. Because all they'd have to do, there's so much they could bug me.
You should just call him anyway and be like,
hey,
yo,
guys,
I want to talk.
Hey, guys.
You'll go on any podcast that asks you to go. Why won't you have a convo with the cops?
You're like talking about.
I think Les would. Les be like, hey.
Bro, you pull up on Dejan's.
But Dejan, honestly, that's like Dejan.
Hey, man, you hired Dejan.
Trying to figure out what to say.
You hired Dejan, though.
I learned my lesson.
Okay.
And that's the thing. I don't want to, like, here's this thing. Let's say you and I know in this instance that's not going to be a thing, but I can't base all of my relationships 100% of your current status with them, because if you wind up being cool with them later, then I look like the
I don't care at all. All I'm saying is that you have never turned down a podcast invite ever.
Hell no, that's not true. What?
Which one you turned down? Like a Norteño podcast?
No, it's not even like it's not even about that. It's just like there's a lot of podcasts I don't have enough bandwidth to do as a human being.
I'm just saying, if you're going to go on any podcast that will have you, if you're going to stay up until 8:00 in the morning doing hard drugs with your friends, talking about God knows what, talk to the cops about your favorite rapper.
Stupid.
Well, not if it potentially implicates one of my friends. Gosh, you feel me? Like,
who is that?
I can't
What?
I'm just saying they're asking about this fool. You feel me? Like, they're asking about him.
Damn, Les really in the trenches, man. He's in the underworld.
I'm just gonna say
that nigga Les is gang.
You feel me? Like, that's my partner right there. Like,
I'm gonna tell the cops King Pill did.
Yeah, exactly. It was clearly King Pill, if we're being honest, guys.
Jim Jones or something.
I ain't heard none of that.
Some blood. I don't know.
I ain't heard none of that. Hey man, you seen how he buzzed down?
It was Bosco.
That what you call it? That. Oh, this. I gotta go watch it. Some little AI app, and then Wack was acting like Jim Jones called in, or
oh yeah, that's an old clip though. I remember when he did that. It was like a fake audio of him.
Somebody ended up busting it down, and it was some AI app. They got apps like that. That's
smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. We definitely know Wicked100 is always making some shit up. Yeah, that's all he do. Is make shit up, lie, and manipulate. We know that. Yeah, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, let's hear what Wicked100 said, man. A special individual, man. Yeah. Dude is plotting on something though. I be telling these people, man, Wack is placed there for a reason.
Goes up, must come down. What goes up must come down. Gotta go. What's up, 100 side of YouTube streets? We back in the metaverse. We meta bang. We get things done a meta way. And we don't give a meta about what you talking about. I see y'all know what's going on. Munchie B being pursued by the LAPD. Munchie B being pursued by the LAPD. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Did Wack know this was coming? Absolutely. I absolutely did, though.
You see how excited Wicked100 is when he's talking about the police is pursuing somebody. He's real excited about this kind of shit. This is his lane. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, oh man, he's singing to this. It's like he just had a moment, literally singing to this shit.
It's some other things I know too. I absolutely knew this was coming. And Wack, damn, bro, what's going on? LAPD, they went to No Jumper, look at the, talk to Munchie B, the question Munchie B. You know, yeah. How long you been knowing this? Wack? About 3 weeks. I've been knowing about 3 weeks. So a whole bunch of things I've been knowing. You know?
Well, we know he's always exaggerating and lying. He makes shit up. We do know that. But his target is the gang members because he can get them to respond the way he wants them to respond by saying certain shit. Yeah. Like his target is straight gang members. Target.
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Right? Now, listen. I'm from where I'm from, he from where he from. He decides to say that I'm a op, okay? Well, I'm a op, I have no obligation to nothing. So I sit back and I watch the show. Can't blame me for that. Shout out to Skip Townsend. We had a nice 20-minute conversation this morning. I believe we got a great understanding. Shout out to Skip. Let's get back to business. So, you know, a man in his emotions could at times get caught up to where he start to do things in a female way because he gets caught up in his emotions.
He talking about himself. You know that. Talking strictly about him being caught up in his emotions. Yeah, we know that's him all day. Real emotional. And he get caught up in them all the time. Straight fool fafi. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Now, dudes gotta understand that this shit is a game for him that he likes playing. He like playing this game and targeting the people that he target. He get his shit off with this. Yeah, he get his shit off with this shit. That's a fact.
Yes, I'm a student and a scholar on certain literature. Sun Tzu the Art of War, Spook the Set at the Door, 48 Laws of Power, Solid Air Brothers, you know, things like that. A lot of
I'm just gonna be real, right? Like, I never read any of that shit. 48 Laws of Power, Art of War. I never read none of that shit. Man, I got street experience and knowledge. We all know when somebody's playing games. We all know when somebody's lying. We all know when somebody's trying to manipulate you. You don't need to read 48 Laws of Power to understand the shit that Wicked 100's doing. You know, on some real shit. Everybody knows when somebody's trying to play them. You know this shit. You know when somebody trying to get you to, you know, say some shit, incriminate yourself, play yourself. You don't need to read no damn 48 Laws of Power to see through this guy. Yeah, but I think so many people have said that what he's doing is the art of war and 48 Laws of Power, that's what he likes to reference to it now, because people done said this. So it's like they done stroked his ego and made him feel like, all right, let me say, yeah, this is what it is. Man, dude is a lame. Yeah, and he's only going to be able to do this shit to people that don't understand what the hell he doing. That's all. Anybody got some damn common sense, you gonna know. Like, dude is playing games. That's what the fuck he doing. Yeah. And he's doing certain things to get people to incriminate themselves, tell on themselves, and yeah. And he'll say, yeah, I ain't gotta do nothing. Just playing on people. So, like, shit ain't nothing special. It's just the people that he's doing it to, he can do it to them. That's it. It ain't nothing special. You see the certain niggas that he can't do this to, he don't address them. The ones that he can do shit to, he addresses them. You know, if somebody knows how to control the conversation with him, he's not going to want to talk to you, or he's not going to want to deal with you. This why if Munchie B was to take control of the conversation whenever Adam was talking about anything, automatically address the things that Wicked 100 is doing and that he's involved with, that he's trying not to speak about. That's what Munchie B got to reiterate. And then Adam wouldn't want to, you know, talk to him about those things. But being as though that he allows them to control the narrative in the conversation, they can play this way. You have to control the total conversation, the narrative, and everything when it comes to Wicked 100. And he's not going to want to talk to you. You see, with certain individuals that do that, he back off of them. You know what I'm saying? He back off ASAP because he's not in control. He only wants to talk to people that he's in control. Even when he's on Clubhouse, if he can't control the room, I'm out of here. But if he can control the room, if he knows who's in control of the room and allow him to manipulate and control it, he'll stay there. The only thing he likes dealing with is the shit that he can control. You see how he do R&B? If Wicked 100 had an independent woman that was doing her own thing and was in control of her own ship, he couldn't handle her. He only can deal with people that he can control. It strokes his ego. He can manipulate it because he's controlling it. You know, all the gang members that get in those debates with him, he got to control. If a nigga change the direction of the conversation, it loses it. He doesn't have the ability to handle the change of the direction. He only has the ability to handle the control of the direction. When the shit take a whole turn, he's lost. And especially when you talking about some shit that he's had involvement in that he act like never happened. It messes the mind up. But if he can start saying things to you to manipulate you to go in his direction, he's excited. He's laughing. He's talking shit. But if you take the control, it messes his whole game plan up. I noticed that about him. He don't know what to do.
These little young cats who call themselves being from the streets, they don't even understand that it's chess sometimes and sometimes it's checkers. Well, Wack, what you mean? We always hear it's chess, not checkers. Well, you depending on how fast you want to get down the board. If I want to get down the board real fast, and I'm going to play the game of checkers on it because the game move a little faster. A lot less complex. When you dealing with the feeble and the mental midgets, you ain't got to play chess with them. You can play checkers, get down the board, king me, and get it out the way. Sometimes you got to play chess for the checkmate. So let's talk about it. Somebody called me a master manipulator. If that's what you want to call me, I'm just a master at what I do. And the manipulation is the tool I got to use in my toolbox to outdo, subdue, and outrun my opposition. Then that's what it's going to be. But let's talk about it.
Yeah, he's only able to manipulate the people that allow him. Yeah, the people that allow him to manipulate him, he's going to manipulate him because he's controlling the narrative. Yeah. Dude got so many things that he's been into. So many situations that he's been involved with. If you address those situations when he's addressing you, he's going to back off. But if you start answering to what he's saying, he's going to continue. This is why he does certain members the way he does. Because they feel like they have to answer to what he's saying so that the gang, I guess, can, be understood of what's going on. Nah, anything he talking about addressing you, you gotta address him with what you want to address him with. If everybody did that to the boy, it'd mess him up. But I know that that's just not going to happen because everybody don't have that mind frame. They want to answer to what he's saying. Whatever he say about you, let him say it. Start talking about the nigga being suspect number 4. Straight up. Start talking about the nigga lining loose cannon, big you up. Start talking about the shit that he's been involved with. Talking about him looking up the stuff on Nova. Start talking about the shit that whole weight that he don't want to address. And it'll throw him straight off balance. He ain't gonna know what to say. Yeah. But he gonna try to control the conversation. That's what he do to the members though. The gang members, he do the same shit to them. Yeah. This shit he talking about with Munchie B shouldn't address him or Adam when he talking about some homicide shit. Nah, we ain't talking about that. Yeah, Wicked100, what about the shit that he into? That's where you got to take the direction of the conversation, but yeah, everybody understand that shit. What he gonna say when you start talking about the shit that he's really involved with? Nah, keep talking about what happened at No Jumper. I don't care if Adam felt some type of way. Yeah, let's talk about what happened outside No Jumper. Let's talk about that. This shit here is still going on. So nobody should allow him to control anything because there's still shit going on that you could talk about that he act like never happened.
Have I played on Munchie B's emotions? Yes, I have. This is why every time he hollers out, I'm more this than you, I'm more gangster than you, I'm more whatever than you, never than you. I sit back and I gaslight him and I watch him crash out. Now, Munchie B has been banned from a blood neighborhood. And that's a very smart move. That's a very smart move on that neighborhood. I can't say what neighborhood it is. They know who it is. He know who it is. This happened a couple months ago.
He's lying. You know he's lying. Yeah, because he doesn't care about no gang members. Why would he hold back a saying what neighborhood that he's banned from? That nigga say the most craziest shit about the gang members and the people. Why would he hold back saying what neighborhood that he banned from if he was really banned from a neighborhood? Because it's a lie. So now I can't say what it is because it's a fucking lie. If it was some truth to it, he would say this shit. Come on, man. Even if it wasn't no truth to it, he would say the shit. But it's just to keep people in suspense of what he's saying.
Munchie B got mad at me, went on there with a certain individual and said, I passed a bottle to the person that unalived Drakeo the ruler every week. Now, this is a cold, open homicide case. This is why I don't respect when people be claiming who they claim to be. Because if you, where I come from, the word gangster, it's a lot in that. You got to be able to lead. You got to be able to earn. You got to be able to manipulate. You got to be able to go to war. You got to be able to follow the rules. So the minute you still doing that type of stuff and you've been...
Yeah, that's a big problem out there in LA, California, Pacoima, wherever. You got to follow the rules. Man, I ain't following no nigga rules. Yeah, that's a big problem, you know, why the gang culture is the way it is. You got to follow a nigga rules. I'm not following no nigga rules. None. Nowhere. Fuck out of here, you noodle. Straight up. Yeah. And you hear what he say. Yeah, you got to be able to follow the rules. You got to be able to manipulate. Like, hold up, nigga. What I look like following the rules of some nigga that don't got shit? That shit don't even sound right. Nigga, you ain't got nothing. All you know is your position in the game. Fuck, I look like following the rules of a nigga that don't even own his own fucking house. Yeah. The nigga don't own his own crib, don't got shit, don't got no business, don't got nothing. And I gotta follow the rules and listen to this nigga. Like, come on, man. Fuck I look like. That shit don't even make sense. This is what I'm saying though. You know, the culture of being a gang member is bad. You following the rules of niggas that don't got shit, man. How we gonna get up in the game with the niggas that you gotta listen to? They don't got shit. They running around talking about the set. We can't learn nothing here. Fuck we gonna learn here? Ain't nothing for us to learn here. How to self-destruct. That's it. But this was the niggas is on.
I don't know, Munchie, what, you born in 89, so 89, 99, you 10, 2009, you 20. Let's take 5 from that. So let's say 2004, 2005, 14, 15, you start banging. So 2005 to 2026, that's 21 years in the game. Anytime you still 21 years in the game and you coming on social media and you claiming to know who unalived somebody on an open, cold case, high profile case, such as Drakeo the Ruler, case that's tied up right now in courts with companies as large as Live Nation. I gotta say, you can't be what you say you are. Now let's talk about it. I use friend to contact foe to get a question to foe. What I'm saying is, I deal with different people. Street people, legal people, gay people, civilians, Christians, Muslims, Israelites, Jewish people, Russian people, Armenian, Persian, Asian. The list goes on and on. Nation of Islam people. I deal with civilians that deal with police that antagonize the streets. I deal with all these people. How I deal with them.
You named everybody but law enforcement. You should just say you deal with them too. Yeah. You should have just said them too. Yeah, you deal directly with them. You done told us before that you got friends that's police. You should have just said you deal with them too. We know what it is, man. We know who you're dealing with, man. We know who you're dealing with, man.
Every person I deal with differently because this situation doesn't fit a conversation with that individual. So, Munchie, I bet you won't put that on Inglewood family. You weren't asked by Spody Face if you got a call from the police about Drakeo the Ruler's unaliving. And when you got that call from Spody Face, and Spody Face may not like me right now, but he been to the pen, and I think he didn't sat back and told himself, hold on, I'm dealing with something different. I'm dealing with something that's playing with my mind, so if I'm in my emotions, I can't stand in front of this dude. When Spody Face called you, Munchie B, and said, hey, did you get a call from the police about Drakeo? You lied and told him no. You lied and told Spody Face no. You had no idea that was Wack talking to you, but I knew I couldn't ask you. I knew that my guy who gave me the information couldn't ask you. So my guy is cool with Spody Face. Send it at Spody Face, have him ask him. Munchie B pick that call up. And you know what you did? You lied. Well, Wack, how you know the police called you? Because I got a civilian over here who antagonizes the streets, who talks to the police. And he lets me know what they telling him. And I listen. I'm going to listen. It's information. Yeah, I'm going to listen. That's a fact. I don't know where y'all come from, but if somebody giving me some inside scoop, Wack going to listen. I'm going to store that right here in this noggin. Spody Face knows you told him no. Right now, when he sees this clip, he's going to be like, hold on. The police with the no jumper. Adam just said they questioned Josh about wanting to question Munchie B about this Drakeo, the Ruler, unalive.
Like, the dude be playing, you know, this one against this one, and using this name in this situation, and he'll make something up quick just to make it seem like something. He'll make it up quick just to make it seem like what he wanted to seem like. Shit, wow, man.
Now here goes the beautiful thing about this, which is not too so beautiful. You can't wonder why the police is on you. You put them on you. You, Munchie, you gonna go on the internet in the metaverse and start saying things that incriminates yourself and others. This is why that Damu neighborhood said you can't come back over there. You understand what I'm saying? Because the things you saying is very incriminating. Right? Now this is what the homies better understand.
Hey, yo. Strict mission. Get niggas indicted and destroy all the gangs. Yeah. That's his mission, though. Wicked100 going to terrorize the gangs. He tearing them up. Yeah. Infiltrating them and don't gotta go in LA. He ain't gotta go in the heart. He getting them from wherever he at. The internet. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button.
Munchie B got a gun case, got caught with 2 pistols. He sits with Alex Alonso, who works with the DA. Pay attention. He's been very quiet. We ain't heard nothing about the gun cases. Do we got them? Did they drop them? Under what basis did they drop them? But yet, he's lying to Spody Face about the police called me asking me about Draco. Munchie, I play with you when I want to. You right there. Shit you think is with you, but then we manipulate that too. This is the fact. Then you went on your channel. I ain't gonna even talk about what you said about what you had. You was a dummy. You went on your channel when you was doing your mouth like this and said, this dude Wookie Woo filmed me having this on me. You said, I didn't say this. Now let's talk about it. Munchie, we all know the police already gave you a call about that. You talked to them. The reason why I had somebody contact Spody Face to ask you, because I know that's your comfort zone. Rule number 1, never get comfortable. Or as you would say, never get comfortable. Rule number 2, never trust a man that's asking you something that he should know. Either he's too close or he's being directed by somebody. See, blind man, I would have thought your senses got sharper, which would have made your mind a little smarter. But again, I can't take it from you because you fucking with the best right now.
You know, it's a major problem when, you always got to answer to somebody. Within the gang culture, they got to answer to one another, right? And Wicked100 is not answering to nobody in the culture, but he knows how to play on the people in the culture to make them have to answer within each other. And then he gets the information out of them. Saying certain shit. They saying this. They go to the internet. Now they being questioned about certain things. This shit is wild. Yeah, it's wild, man. He listen, man. He know the people to to do this shit to. Yeah, that shit don't work everywhere. He know the area it work in. You know, they politics, man. They politics. Man, I'm not answering to nobody. We not having a conversation about nothing. You know, shit crazy. You know, the design of it makes it where as though you always going to end up putting yourself in a situation. You know, when you become an adult, there's some things that you got to keep to yourself to keep you out of certain situations. And within the culture, they have to talk about everything. They have to explain themselves. So the things that you should probably keep to yourself and never speak about, somebody is addressing them about it, and they got to explain to the culture about situations. Whereas though, as a man, you should be able to tell another man or human, I'm not talking about that. I'm not answering nothing. I'm not addressing nothing. You're not going to DP me because I don't want to answer this. This is just something that doesn't need to be talked about. Makes it easy to, get information. I know with me, I always, been the type of person that if I don't want to speak about something, I'm not talking about it. I don't care who it is, when you ask, why you ask, I'm not talking about it. But these guys, they got to talk about these things, man. They got to address, they got to, show up to the meeting and they got to address. Wicked100 plays these mental games, and what he does is he throws certain people's names out there, right? So now when he's throwing certain people's names out there, you got niggas within the gang that want to question it. Yo, did you say this? Yeah, I'm hearing you said this. The shit is coming from Wicked100, but he's acting like it came from somebody else. It's coming from him playing his manipulation shit. And now niggas is addressing so-and-so about, did they say this? Because they hearing this and it came from him. So you gotta address a situation that he done created and made up some lies about. And niggas be really going for that shit.
So it's only one reason why one will lie about being contacted by the police. And that's because you then did or said something that you shouldn't have said to the police. See, when they contacted me and they called me about Jay Prince, in 2 seconds I was on Clubhouse pressing play for the world to hear the conversation. What was said to me, what I said back.
The man, references to things that are lies to try to make them look like they're real. Dude is still trying to act like this Jay Prince call was real from the feds. You know what I'm saying? He still want to act like it. When they called me, this is what I did. And I went to Clubhouse, I recorded it. Some mental shit to try to play on the other niggas. But when you got niggas like 4 Extras, Jab 5, and J Hood, and, Baby Butt Bud, and, you got these jokers saying they rock with Wack. This is why Wack is able to do this. Because those jokers say they rock with him. So when he say something, they want to question people about it. Yeah. Nah, nigga. Just keep it in a buck. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it in a buck. Like, it should be law within the gang that nobody addresses shit that Wicked100 said. If it came from his mouth, nigga, don't ask me shit. Yeah, I wouldn't address nothing. Nigga, who said it? Nigga, man, don't ask me nothing about what that nigga said, bro. Yeah, fuck I look like explaining to you, and we all know this nigga lie. Fuck I look like addressing anything about what this nigga say, and everybody knows this nigga's a liar. But he'll play this manipulation shit, get on the internet, Clubhouse, and the gang members is the only niggas that's addressing this shit. Yeah, ain't nobody else around addressing this shit because everybody know he lied. But the gang members is the niggas that say they fuck with him. 4 extras of them niggas. They saying they fuck with the nigga. Like, we gotta be real. Y'all niggas is bugging. Like, y'all bugging on a whole nother level.
Nothing to hide. Munchie. I bet you won't put that on your set and your dead homies that the police ain't already called your phone. See, because my resource is talking to the police. It's a fact. And they told my resource, we're going to give them a call. I sat back and I waited. Then he said, what? They called him. Oh, yeah? Call the other boy. You good with him, right? Yeah. Call him. Have him call Munchie and ask him, hey, bro, you got a call from the police about this Draco thing? If he tell him yeah, maybe it ain't nothing. But if he tells him no, we know he cooperating and working with him.
Now, I'm going to tell you like this, and I got to be real. Something is about to go down with this Drake of the Ruler shit. Whether the people came looking for Munchie B or not, something is about to go down with this Draco the Ruler shit. Something. It's too much focus on it. It's a homicide. And we already know that Wicked100, when he does this shit, he's instructed by them people to do this. And he know how to wing this shit. He's good at doing this shit with them, with the gang members. He's good at it. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga good at doing this shit with the gang members. Something is about to go down with this Draco the Ruler shit. Yeah, something. For them to be constantly talking about it, Flacco come out with it, it's something going on. And Munchie B don't understand that he was really supposed to keep himself separated from everybody. You in your own lane. Whatever happened, whatever was said, whatever went wrong, all right, let me go ahead and stay in my lane and make my videos in my own world. Not act like, oh, I ain't got nothing to do with it, so I'm going to still stay in the middle of this shit. Sometimes you got to remove yourself. Wicked100 is highlighting this shit for a reason. And I guarantee you he was instructed to do this. I guarantee you. He's instructed to do exactly what he's doing. Specifically because the investigation is on. Now, this is an open investigation, cold case situation. And he's highlighting details. Now, we all know what he said he do. He like to get people to say things to alert the authorities. That's his whole mission. He wants to say certain things, take people to podcasts so that they can alert the authorities. He likes people alerting the authorities. Something's going on right here. Yeah, there's something going on. And he ain't just focused on this for nothing. He could have talked about anything else. You know, he could have antagonized Munchie B with anything else. It's a lot of other things that he can make up. But this is a real life situation that took place, and he's really like focused on this. And it's a cold case, homicide. It's something going on. I'm telling you that I can feel that.
And what did old Munchie B do? No, ain't nobody called me. Oh, we got you. Now we just watched him talking to Adam. Adam's telling them, plain clothes was up here talking about they want to talk to B, Munchie B. I know what they want to talk to Adam about. They just want the raw footage about Draco the ruler unalive. Where's this coming from? Because you, Munchie B, not him, not them, not Ralphie, not Wack, not nobody else. You are on the goddamn internet telling the people I talk and pass the bottle to the dude that unalive Draco the ruler every week. What does that tell the police? Oh, he know who did it. That ain't IFG, homie. Respectfully, that's not. So to the homies, you gotta ask yourself, hey homie, you getting caught up with guns? You got a criminal record? Or the gun cases? Police then called you, you ain't letting nobody know they on your line. Now they want to talk to you, and you telling them that you telling the world that you know who unalived this man? On top of that, bozo.
You know, you gotta understand, right? Wicked100 fights all his battles using the authorities. Yeah, that's his whole game. Use the authorities to fight his battle, and he's gonna make sure that he uses them to the best of his ability so that they're very effective in the situation, you know, because he done said 100 times about this pass the bottle. He continues to highlight the pass the bottle and shit like that. You know what I mean? Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button.
You're texting people, other people addresses. See, they already got you in the trick bag. Munchie. Whack to Munchie. You know that dude address you sent over there in Santa Clarita? Yeah, they know about that because I think they've been on your line. So they've already warned him not to come back because that's their friend. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I ain't got to say no names. He ain't lied. He tell you he talk to the police. He tell you he don't give a damn about a street nigga. That's how he talk. He don't care about a gangbanger. None of he tell you this type of things, right? He's telling you he's talking to the detectives and this, that, and the other. And Munchie, yo dumb ass. See, Munchie, right now is when you got to go spend a little YouTube money and go attorney up. So you might want to get ahead of this. Go attorney up. Have your attorney contact the DA, contact the LAPD police department that has already contacted you, and tell them put it on the table. Go get you a bail bondsman, give him a little money, go give your attorney like a $10,000 retainer, and at least start shutting the fuck up to all the homies. Whether you like me or not, to all the homies, to all keyways, anybody else that come from that blacktop of the streets, that man then alerted the police. He has alerted the police voluntarily that he knows about an open murder, high profile, unalived. He did this on his own free will. This same man is just comfortable doing these things while he's fighting open gun cases, and we don't know what happened to him. Whack, what happened to your gun cases? I give up the paperwork. Why Munchie B ain't gave up the paperwork? He sits with Alex Alonzo, who works with the district attorney. Hey, nothing on Alex. Alex is civilian. He a NHB reject, so he can do what he want to do, right? Nothing against Alex. But to all the homies in the streets, Damus, Keyways, Grooves, Sureños, and everything else, if you get bit on account of you still on the jack with this dude, on account of you still mingling with this dude, you pulling up with this dude to call yourself securing, he hot.
Hey, yo. Wicked100 knows how to play the gang members, man. Straight up. You hear how he talking, though? You hear how he talking, man? Straight them people. Straight them people. Facts. Like facts. He talk about, yeah, you was talking to the police. Yeah. He named this gang, that gang. He trying to get this information out that he need to get out of whoever. Yeah. Yeah, he gotta get this situation straight. You know what I mean? Yeah. They gotta get Draco the Ruler's case solved, and you know, he ain't got no problem doing it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no problem doing it. Yeah. Wicked100, man. Yeah. This is why I say you can't be a gang member and go at him. You can't do it. Yeah, if you a gang member and you live by the politics, you can't go at him because he gonna play this game and lie and manipulate and say different things and say your homie said this and your homie said that and he know this and he got a phone call from that and you know, now you done stirred it all up in the gang and ain't gotta go there. Dude ain't gotta go to LA. He bring LA to him. Straight up. You know, niggas say, yo, that guy don't be outside. He don't gotta go. He bring LA straight to him. Yeah. He talking about Munchie, Draco the Ruler, Sporty Face on the phone with this one, that one. Yeah, he ain't got to go to LA. He bringing LA to him. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and jump in on these politics. I'm going to jump on these politics. I'm going to start talking about this shit. I'm going to send Flacco to say this. Now, I'm going to force LA and the gang members to pay attention and speak about me and talk about what I'm saying. I'm going to force them. Now, we're going to find out what's going on. I'm going to get the information for the people. Yeah, he definitely, you know, playing a game that they keep getting caught up in, man. He playing the game, man. Yeah.
He hot because you talking to him and you lying about it. You hot because you got gun cases that did mysteriously disappeared. You hot because you are voluntarily telling law enforcement on the metaverse. Yeah, I know who unalived this man. Yeah, this high profile case over here, who big rapper names getting mentioned, who was at this big event that was covered by Live Nation, who had this big $100 million civil suit going on, me, Munchie B. The Damu from here, the mayor of this city, the blood that put in the work. I know the dude who did it because I passed the bottle to him every week. And now the police has called you, contacted you, came to your place of work, wanting to talk to you, and you got gun cases that we don't know what happened to them. You sitting on the side of Alex Alonso, who works with the DA, and respectfully, anybody from your neighborhood could say and vouch for this, you are the most comfortable in your life from the little YouTube money you making, which is some good money for you. You are the most comfortable in your life at 35 years old. Like you say, you are a dad and a granddad that you ain't gonna risk going back in that penitentiary. God damn, you gotta ask, girl. Excuse me, but the queen has distracted me.
Hey, yo, Wicked100 ain't got no swag, right? You can tell he not used to getting women. You can tell that. But he keeps repeating the same thing, though. Yeah, it's like he's specifically repeating these same details. Same details there. And, you know, them dudes gotta understand that be out there in the game. When you get on this internet and you start saying shit on this internet, ain't no take it back. You know, ain't no, damn, I shouldn't have said that. Now that shit on the internet. Now you leave room for niggas to play with it. You leave room for nigga to manipulate the situation. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
You ain't gonna risk it, Munchie. Anybody that come from this know this nigga blind. He been woofing. He had to go back through the county. He's voluntarily telling what you think gonna happen if they put him up under that light and say, yeah, we got this for you. Or else. You done told the police that you know exactly who did the damn crime. Then you sit up there with Adam, watch his lips shaking and trembling. See, one thing about human nature, your body, your movement gonna tell on you. When you a certain way all the time, and then all of a sudden something's going on and you the total opposite, that's because you've been affected, right? When J Hood said what he said, Munchie B knew that he was like 2 clicks from getting the shit slapped out of him for disrespecting me, right? In front of nephew. And all y'all know Munchie got whack, 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 whack. But when J Hood started tripping, he got real quiet with it. He started mumbling shit. When Adam told him, plainclothes detectives came up here to speak to you about Drakeo the Ruler's unaliving, that man got to stutter and go watch the clip. That nigga lip got to trembling. Everything was going on. I ain't worried about it because it wasn't me. I bet you ain't worried about it because it wasn't you. You know why? Because push come and shove, you could tell him who it was, right? The man you passed the bottle to every week, right? Right. We know you ain't worried about it because in 5 years, Drakeo been gone, it's been cold. Now all of a sudden, Munchie B gives him the leads. Listen, man, the worst thing, this how I'm gonna know if he's a dummy or if he got some brains. This video right here is a baiter. It's like I bait Ann Hefe. I bait him in, gaslight him. He go on there and say all kind of outrageous things while This call is being recorded. I'm whooping your ass with you without having to do nothing or touch you. The art of war. And if you ain't ready for it, I ain't the one you want to bump heads with. The worst thing he can do is comment or respond to anything I'm saying right now. Do I want you to? Absolutely. But then you in the trick bag. If you don't, you're going to look guilty. But if you do, you might add more fuel to the fire. Hey, Munchie B, it's better to be a little broken free and have some fake clout that don't go outside of LA County. We only represent a small percentage of this city and locked up. Just know this, Munchie B, what's done in the dark should come to the light. And right now, the light is on. The light is on. This ain't about what I just know. Everybody done heard you on 2 or 3 occasions. Let's rewind it. He on the phone with me in 600. You can go find all these things in the YouTube streets and the search bar. You tell me in 600, yeah, you got an app on your phone. You pull up in dudes' neighborhoods and it's a problem. You report the problem on the phone. Who you reporting the problem to? Law enforcement. I don't care how you look at it. It's only one agency that deals with problems that have to do with gang-related things in the streets. That is LAPD, the sheriff departments, or the feds. Respectfully. And the many divisions that's up under them. You said this. That was 3 years ago. That you get paid by reporting information that's going on in the streets. You use an example. If the Crips, you said if the West Boulevards is given a function at the cemetery in Inglewood, you go talk to the West Boulevards, you get on your phone, you tell these people who you talk to and tell them know the West Boulevards, you let them know the West Boulevards are coming to Inglewood Cemetery for a funeral and that you are handling it and you have an understanding with this individual from this set. Now listen, I don't know where y'all come from, but where I come from, information, communicating, letting people know what people gonna be, who you talking to, what you doing to law enforcement has always been a no-no. But hey, maybe y'all rules have changed. Again, I'm not a gangbanger no more, so maybe y'all gangbang is a little different, right? That's what you said. Then you go back on the internet and say, yeah, the dude that unalived Drakeo the ruler, I pass him a bottle every week. So you telling me, Munchie B, that this cold case, don't nobody know who the killer is. You know who it is. You say this after you didn't cough the gun cases. See, when niggas catch a gun case, niggas get quiet. Niggas get out the way. You go fight the case. Anytime you're that comfortable to continue to do things and say things and gang-related things and implement yourself in things and say, I know who committed crimes, it means you working. Now, you already admitted that you work with them by reporting the information in your phone.
Now, Wack would have say Munchie B working. Wow. Yeah. Out of all the shit we see him go through and him being involved with, he said Munchie B is working. SBGB TV live call-in show.
Man, what's up, DZ, man?
What's happening?
Man, this dude is the law, man. I cannot believe this dude, man. Now he's coming out. He's coming out. So you see how he says he tried to implement, he tried to just says that, oh, everybody is saying that I'm the police
because certain things.
You gotta turn your TV down, bro.
Oh, hold on, let me turn it down. Turn it down. Now listen. Now, hold on.
You gotta turn the TV down.
Yeah. Okay, it's down. So anyway, so what I'm trying to say is that, do you remember when he got locked up? He still was locked up for that case, him and his brother back then. You remember what was that? Where was they at in Oklahoma? Wherever they was at.
Texas.
Okay. He did an interview after that, and when he was doing an interview, when he was talking so fast. He said, "Yeah, we was down there, and the feds came, and Rosenthal came through. He said, I don't want you in. I'm gonna let you go." He knew the Fed by his name. If you go back and if you look at the interview that he made, I can't remember which interview it was, but he knew the Fed by name. That's the one who came and got him out of there and took him to the other precinct, and then that's how he ended up getting out. He knew him. He slipped up because they're trying to make it seem like the feds just come in and say, "Oh, we don't want y'all." But if you go to the interview, I can't remember who he had the interview with. Whoever it was, he was like, "Yeah, that's when Rosenthal came through with me and my brother. They was downstairs. They was in the holding tank or whatever. He came through. He said it by name, just rolled off his tongue." See, that already, he had already had that. That shit already caked up. So, but like I said, he knew dude by his name, Fed by his name. There's no way you could know the Fed by his name if you don't got no interactions with him. If they just came and say, "We don't want you." If you listen to it, I can't remember which interview it was. Maybe it was Land TV or something like that. But he said it. I said, "Oh, he knew the dude's name." It rolled right off his tongue. It was something else. It was another situation. Oh, in the other situation where he talking about he was with Big U. When Big U, that Christmas thing, when they had the U-Haul got took. Wicked100 was on the TV. He was on Clubhouse the very next day with one of the dudes who's supposed to have took the U-Haul, and he was saying that Big U didn't pay him. You remember that?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? When he talking about, "I don't care, I don't do this, I don't do this." No, nigga, he was all on Clubhouse, everywhere. "Yeah, I got one of the niggas right here on the phone." Or some dude got on the phone. It was like, "Yeah, he left the keys in the thing for us to get on, and he did this." But when it first hit the news, and when it first came out, the day before, Wicked100 was like, "Oh, I bet you, I'm telling y'all right now, but you set this up. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody stole this. I bet you." And then like the next day or two, you see Wicked100 top into one of the dudes on he had brought him up on Clubhouse, and one of the dudes was like, "Yeah, he probably paying us this. He set us up. We got the keys, and we still got all the stuff. We still got all the stuff from the Christmas giveaway." You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I'm just tired of it, man. That's all I really had to say, bro.
Okay. I appreciate you calling in, my brother.
Right on.
Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all, man. Let's get the likes up. You in the building, man. Smash that like button. Yeah. Appreciate all of y'all.
They get paid for it. I don't know why the homies is looking the other way. Any homie, you ain't got to like me. This shit is just real. You hate my guts, but everything I'm saying is documented coming out this man's mouth. Now the police is going to no jumper. Now you lied to Spody Face when he asked you, did you get that call? You get a call from the police about Draco the Roof? No, I ain't got no call. You dummy. I'm the one sending him at you. He don't even know it was me sending him at you. Because it's somebody else that called him. But the question is, why you lying? Spody Face ain't no damn fool. He may talk a lot of shit, but one thing he know, nigga, you did lie to me. I ain't gonna speak on the internet, but because I know you lied to me, I'm gonna give you some space because I really don't know you like that anyway. But the fact that you lied to me and I see they on you, and now I'm knowing, right, that the people that had me ask you knew they already called you because they called and told him. Yep, we called, talked to him today. This, boom, boom, bam. The crazy part about it is you acting like you don't know what's going on. How the mayor of your city don't know what's going on? Munchie B, to all the Don moves and keyways, ask yourself, if this was anybody else running their mouth, blind, deaf, or dumb, about them knowing about some things and them knowing who did some things, and you got active live gun cases that mysteriously then went away, how does this go? At worst, they try to do something to you. Was light, they bag up from you and be like, oh man, block, I ain't got nothing to holler about. I want to see the dummies that's gonna continue traveling around with this dude while he running his mouth on the internet, while he smoking hot, telling people he stay ready for whatever. Nigga, you can't stay ready for nothing because you can't see. So what you saying now is that whoever's with you, this is the alert you giving the police. Like you alert them that you knew who it was that unalived Draco the Ruler. You alerting the police that whoever you see me pull up with they're dirty. That's what you're saying. And anybody that's with you got to be a goddamn fool.
Hey, yo. Like, this, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. This clown is saying that he set niggas up and they still fucking with him. Hey, yo. This is why I ain't even gonna hold you. I wouldn't dare fuck with none of them niggas. No. That shit crazy. The boys telling these people that he lining niggas up, and niggas still say they rock with him. That shit crazy. That's some other shit. That's some other shit though. Yeah. Hey, listen. Them jokers is wild. I can't even lie. Them jokers is wild, man. Niggas here, ain't no way a nigga gonna tell me that he lining niggas up so that they can provide information to the authorities that he's saying this shit. This ain't like, you know, dude had a situation and something happened. He's saying that this is what he does. This is what he does consistently. And these niggas still talk about they rock with him. This shit is wild. That's some wild shit though. Yeah. Hell no. Hell no. That's some wild shit.
Not to understand that your mouth might as well be a 911 switchboard. Any Negro that'll tell on himself will damn sure tell on you. And I'm gonna let you hold that for a minute. Thanks for pulling up to the Honey Show. Click the subscription button. Go down.
Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all, man, that rock with the channel. The boy literally telling them niggas what he do to them. And they still go rock with the nigga, man. It's some crazy work, man. I can't even hold you. It's some crazy work. Yeah. Appreciate that, bro. Just the fact that he telling dudes, he lining dudes up for the police, and he ain't been put in the yet, show you how soft these gang members are. Yeah. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. That's a fact. Dude is telling niggas that he lining these niggas up. And they still acting like, all right, it's cool. They only want to say something when it's them. When it's them, they want to say something. But they ain't nobody listening now. You know? And then if you say too much, he gonna bait you to say some shit out of control so he can report you. Do the same shit every time. These niggas be falling for this. This shit like, this shit some elementary shit though. They fall for this shit, man. Literally. Niggas is falling for this shit, man. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. Literally. You know. Man, they better tighten up. You hear me? Them niggas better tighten up, man. Yeah, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. That niggas better tighten up, man. Wow. Wow. Let me see here. Wow, man. Oh, wow, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Wow. Yeah, man, I guess, you know, they like this shit. They must like it out there, man. You know, they must like it out there. They gotta like it out there. It's the only way I would see it. Like, you niggas gotta like this shit. That nigga telling you. You know what I mean? Boy telling you. What type time he on? Real shit. And they falling for this shit every time. Yeah. Yeah. Smash that like button, man. You watching the channel? Hit the like button. Right, Amy. We got 196 watching and 77 likes. You know, don't nobody like to hit the like button. I guess the like button be too hard. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing. I promise you. It won't cost you $1 to hit the like button. Nothing. You know? It's just a button. Yeah. That's it. You know? Yeah. Yeah, he definitely be trying to put the people against each other, though. Yeah. This shit wild. Let me see here. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah. Shit's hilarious. This shit's hilarious. Hold on. This shit's hilarious. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's see here. Hold up. Play this shit right here.
Like I said, we broke this.
Like that.
We broke this down.
Stop lying on Cuffy like that.
We broke this down over 2 years ago, didn't we, bro?
Man, we ran all the paperwork. Listen, now I put him on Front Street. I don't know where it come from because I ain't, we ran Econ and put it under your son's pillow and let's rid this world. Cuffy like that.
We broke this.
Like that.
We broke this down.
Stop lying on Cuffy like that.
We broke this down over 2 years ago, didn't we, bro?
Man, we ran all the paperwork. Listen, now I put him on Front Street. I don't know where it come from because I ain't, we ran this nigga work for the last couple of years. But here go the thing.
Right.
Why you won't mention Cuffy? Why you won't dress Cuffy? You been told the world on Cam Capone and everywhere else he's a rat. You set him up. You had the bitch doing third-party cooperation to go move them birds for you, nigga, with the Mexican you met in there, nigga, down in San Diego.
Yeah, Felix Suarez.
Yeah, this was the play. This is when everybody was saying, dude finna get out early release back in 2018, 2019. That was that, but the bitch get caught fed, so they pulled the deal off the table. So my thing is, listen, and I don't know why he doing this. We got the content on your son telling, boy, you did with the wrong one. The streets been dry. Now I got to go ahead on and bear. I'm over you, your son, everybody.
You gonna open the vault up?
No, we finna, bro. We been looking for something to talk about.
Bro, because like I said, we broke this shit down over 2 years ago. You brought Blue Da Vinci on, and Blue Da Vinci brought the call when he did the Cam Capone interview when Cuffy talked about.
I talked to Cuffy 10 times. I had his daughter on my floor, nigga, on the 100 side.
Right.
Went to work. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know, bro. What's funny is that this one came from nowhere. Like, I don't know where this one came from. Like, he was a little tipsy and drunk, and the nigga just had it on his mind. But
yeah, I could tell that the nigga was faded. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because he went into something he had never went into.
Yeah, he had it on his mind. But at the end of the day, Meech ain't never been one of them type of dudes, like no violent dude. He a hustler nigga, but he ain't.
You hear Wicked100? The nigga act like he know Meech. That shit crazy. You hear me? That's the type of dude he is. He act like he know Meech. Meech went to jail in 2005. Straight up. Wicked100 running around doing whatever he was doing. Yeah, whatever he was doing, he was running around doing whatever he was doing. But nobody knew who he was, and I don't think the nigga was getting no paper then. Straight up. Yeah, I don't think they was getting no paper. I think he was trying to get around Suge Knight, willing to do whatever to get around them niggas, right? And he act like he know the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like, yo, like you know the nigga though. Like you hung out with him before he did the 20 years. Man, you ain't know that nigga. Crazy. You wouldn't tell the man what type of person he was. Yeah. He was this. You don't even know the nigga. We know you lie all the time, man. That's all you do. All the time.
One of them type of dudes. And I'm going to run into him. Was crazy. He done been at my events 2 times and he don't even know he been at my events.
Right.
Like, he don't even know.
Wack. Stop lying, Wack. He's never been to none of your events, bro. Never. Stop lying. The man been out of jail for some months now. He's never been to no event you had. You haven't even thrown no event. What is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, you haven't even thrown no event. Nigga been to my event 2 times. Like, all Wack do is lie and make up stories. He's a lying dude. He make up these stories. The internet was definitely the place for him. Because there's a lot of liars on the internet. So, the internet was the place for it. Because he could just make up a story and say anything and act like this shit real. Yeah, he was at my event 2 times and he didn't even know it. So he's at the event and didn't see you. And I'm sure the nigga knew from the door about you saying that he was a rat. Why would he go to any event you throwing? But you know, Wicked100 just say anything.
Where he be going, like he don't know who buildings he be in and shit like that, right? So
You think
I'm gonna run it.
He don't know where he going or who buildings he be in. Nigga, the nigga was getting 500 bricks in and moving them all across the damn United States. What is you talking about, man? What are you talking about? He don't know how he moving. He don't know where he going. Like, I can't stand Wicked100. Old lying ass nigga. I can't stand this lying ass nigga. Straight up. For a nigga to be getting 500 bricks in at a time and moving them throughout the United States. The nigga was in all these different states moving around. And you saying he don't know where he was at. Like, come on, nigga. You know what type of mental it take for you to have dealing with niggas with birds? Nigga, it take a whole different type of mentality to deal with niggas with bricks, nigga. And you the one that got the bricks? The hell is he talking about? You feel what I'm saying? Nigga just be lying. SBGB TV live call-in show. You gotta turn your TV down. Yeah, I don't know. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button.
See, this is my thing. Like, do you think bro is out of touch?
Yeah, he's totally, definitely way out of touch. He don't know, bro. He's in a new world to where he thought the boom was gonna happen, and it was set up because the 50 Cent push was there. They should have been on to the next 2 seasons by now. Because remember, they ain't even got caught yet. They ain't even went to jail yet. It was like 2-3 more seasons in that story at least, then roll over to a major movie. But when 50 cut the water off and issued the threat with the Tammy Cowan bitch that he had a sit-down tell-all coming, and then he cut his son's water off and kind of threw a monkey wrench in the program.
Right.
Dude then lived at 2 of my business partners' spots because they was looking out for him.
Who you talking?
A word. This dude is the worst liar and the worst con. Now the nigga said Meech lived at his business partner's cribs. 2 of them. First it was he went to 2 of his events. Now he lived at 2 of his business partner's spots. Like, come on, man. Then say, oh, he's out of touch. Man, listen, man. Like, does he believe this shit he be saying to these niggas? Like, he must really believe the shit he's saying to these niggas. Yeah, he feed them anyway. Hey, the internet was definitely the spot for this dude. Cause he can sit on this clubhouse and just lie to the niggas. And they just say, yeah. We know not one of them jokers in clubhouse was getting no money. Cause if they was, they wouldn't be dealing with this shit with him. At all. Straight up. This shit's crazy. Smash that like button. You just came in the building. Let's get the likes up. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Dude just be coming up with these stories as he go. He just make them up right on the spot. Yeah. He was in 2 of my business partners' spot. He was at 2 of my events. Next thing you know, he gonna say he was in 2 of my cars. Yeah. Them cars that he got, they was my cars. You know? Next thing you know, that chain he got, yeah. I'm the one that got it for him. Yeah, them sneakers he got, yeah, I'm the one. He one of them type of niggas. Like, come on, nigga. You claiming shit that you ain't got no part of, ain't got nothing to do with. Just claiming shit. Y'all remember when the Young Thug situation was going on and niggas was talking about the phone calls and shit on Young Thug? Wicked100 was telling everybody that he was the one that was dropping the shit. He went on No Jumper and said it. Soon as he called me, I said, nigga, you lying. He said, oh, nah, it ain't me directly, but I know where it's coming from. Nigga, you said it was you that was dropping the information. That's the shit he do, though. When he be talking to these dudes, he just be lying. Worst kind.
Talking about Big Meech?
Yeah, he done led to 2 of my business partners' spots and they looking out for him, bro. He don't even know. He just like when people like approach him, he don't know who he dealing with. Like it ain't his world no more. So he don't know. He don't know that these people tied to these people that's tied to that, and that.
Right.
So I've been hoping he get his, dang right, whatever he gonna do. Actually, nigga, just 2 days ago, one of my white business partners come to me and said, Wack, could you help me with this meat shit? I said, what? He said, he trying to get back to doing the TV shit. I'm like, it ain't tied up with Tammy. He showed me his phone. Meech just texted. I finally got my rights back and released. We can move forward. Right?
Yo, this shit, wow. Come on, man. So now somebody asked you to help them with Meech. Like, nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. You can't even help Blueface, nigga. Like, you can't even help Blueface, man. Really, though, he definitely gotta relax, though. You can't even help Blueface, man. How you gonna help somebody with some TV shit? You can't get nobody on TV, boy. Nowhere. You can't get them realities, the Fresh Out of Love. Ain't nobody watching that shit. Nobody watching that Dr. Unk shit. Nobody watching that shit. Like, Wolves be capping. You just capping, dog. Like, that shit bad, man. That shit bad.
This just 2 days ago.
Back from Tammy?
He just got it back. Like, this just 2 days ago.
Okay.
Literally. This was Tuesday. Yeah, this was just Tuesday. And I told him, I said, well, shit, I don't know. Stars did a hell of a job. But are y'all going to just kind of start from Atlanta and move forward to him getting caught and his story going to jail? Because
what, he gonna try to pick the story up where 50 left off at?
Look, he didn't know that. He had no idea that 50 did all that work. He didn't know,
If you listen to him, you can tell he lying. He don't even know what to fucking say. He don't even know what to say. Like, he's confused on what to even say about this shit. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you saying? Like, come on, man. This nigga like a pee-wee nigga for real. Like this some pee-wee shit though. You know what I'm saying? It's like some real live pee-wee shit for you just to lie like this, nigga. This some nigga that you know you really ain't never had shit, little dirty nigga, and you just want to be a part of something. You can tell that.
But these some white people that really ain't keeping up with it, they just got the bag, right?
Right.
So they didn't know. I'm like, yeah, 50 did like 4 or 5 seasons, bro. It's one hell of a job. So, but y'all can pick up from 2003 or 4 on to him going to jail. Now, I don't know what y'all gonna do. Well, him going to jail, you can kind of go back into touching bases on how it got started because it goes to his son linking with 50 and 50 sending him to acting school and that starting to now, right? You know what I mean? Or that ain't what I said, but his brother just did that with Blowing Money Fast. Meech sitting down, narrating his story. You can do that too. But once again, dude don't know who's who in the game right now.
Right.
He just don't. You know, when I seen it, because people been texting me like, yeah, Wack, you got to get back on Meech. I'm like, what niggas telling me to get on Meech for? I had no idea, my nigga, till I come out of No Jumper and seen it.
So look, because I heard him playing some No Jumper audio. Was that lately or was that some old shit?
Yeah, what you saying?
What I was saying was that because I was hearing some old whether it was some No Jumper audio where you was talking about Big Meech with Adam of his paperwork. I think that's what he was responding to.
That's been old. That had to been like, that's back when we was, we was running it up.
That was 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, we ran it up on that nigga a long time ago. We covered that shit A to Z. To Z. So, I don't know. Maybe somebody went over there. I don't know, bro. But shit, he want to have fun. We have fun. I don't think he ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think it's his type of shit. But I think he was a little lit, and he was on them niggas' stream.
Right.
He had some shit, but I ain't worried about because I'm for sure his son for sure gonna bite. That's just gonna put more content. I ain't tripping.
Or you think Lil Meech gonna jump out there? Now this is the thing of asking me. Like, do you think Big Meech still got some niggas that'll go for him?
He definitely got some niggas that'll go for him, but them niggas ain't in place.
Right.
I talk to BMF niggas all day, every day.
Now you talk to BMF niggas every day, all day. Like, come on. Hey, Wack, man, you got to relax, though, bro. Like, you really got to relax, bro. This shit crazy. Niggas say I talk to BMF niggas every day. Nigga, Meech is BMF. Fuck is he talking about? Like, are you serious, man? Like, serious, though. This dude is weird as shit. Like, this dude weird as shit. Yeah, he got some niggas that'll go for him, but they not in place. How the fuck does that sound, though? How does that sound? If a nigga gonna go, he gonna go. What is you talking about? What the hell? And the niggas on Clubhouse, they just go for the shit. What the hell are you talking about? The nigga got some niggas in the that'll go for him, but they not in place. What the fuck? If a nigga gonna go in, what you mean they not in place? That don't even make sense. If a nigga gonna go in and put some work in, what the fuck? That don't even make sense for you to say they not in place. Nigga gonna go in, what the fuck you gotta be in place to go in? Gonna put you in your place. Like, come on now. Shit don't even make sense. I'm trying to tell you, Wicked100, when he talking about somebody that is not feeding his narrative on the way he wants it to be fed, he lost. Everything he's saying that's directed to try to say like Meech living in his people's crib and getting the movie, all that shit is so made up and fabricated, it don't even sound right coming out of his mouth. That shit don't even sound right. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man.
Right.
They like, look, whack shit. Half these niggas told on each other. That nigga told, you know, niggas will say this shit to see if it'll open the door, but it don't open no more doors.
Had Blue reached out?
Who? Nah, because remember we had the exposed Blue.
Yeah.
Remember, I was
But I thought he
Blue.
came back after that.
No, I was defending Blue until a nigga come with the work. They like, whack. I'm like, there ain't no work on Blue, man. You niggas. And the nigga came. We running on the three-way because Baby Runner did the Fed time. I said, Baby Runner, I'm going to call. I said, Baby Runner, what question? He said, ask him these questions, whack. I ain't going to say nothing. And it was like 5 questions Baby Runner told me to ask him. And after I asked him, Baby Runner come off mute. He said, bro, you proffered. You told him. He said, you ain't go to no you ain't going to No, he proffered. He proffered. He went in there and proffered.
I know he proffered, but they categorized it in a different way.
Right, Blue. He contacted your attorney. He had a safety valve.
There you go, safety valve. That's what he had. He had a safety valve. I knew it was a description.
And he had a settlement agreement.
Blue, take your attorney and tell him to send you the minute. Yeah, that's true. There you go. That's true.
Yeah, he had a settlement agreement. So Blue Da Vinci did bad all the way around, but I think that you had already spoken that because the nigga had said working two. Go ahead, what?
Yeah, I didn't know if the nigga put it in front of me. I asked him about it. Nigga put it in front of me. He got mad. Bro, listen, you told me you didn't proffer, you didn't none of that shit, bro. So nigga, now when they put it in front of me, nigga, I'm looking at it, nigga.
Yeah, I gotta address it. Heard from Blue Da Vinci since.
Yeah. One thing that Wicked100 does expose that is so many weak niggas running around. Straight up. He does expose that there is so many weak niggas running around. Yeah. Ain't no way I'm letting this nigga question me and nigga, hold up, man. You go here somewhere, nigga. The fuck are you talking about, man? Yeah. It's why you see nigga fade away from me. You know what I'm saying? That bullshit that he do fade straight away from me. Like, he know. That the shit that he doing, that shit ain't working with nobody that got a strong mind. That shit only gonna work with weak-minded niggas. They got a strong mind. That shit ain't working. You don't go here somewhere with that shit, bro. Fuck out of here, you noodle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, shit, at the end of the day, we can see, we already know where this is coming from. We know we can see that Big Meech was kind of lit. I think the thing about Big Meech is he around too many young niggas. He ain't around no niggas his age. That streaming, I don't think that's the right setup for him.
Hey, what? So you...
A nigga on Clubhouse talking about they don't think streaming is the right move for Meech. Nigga, you niggas on Clubhouse don't know shit. Like, straight up. Like, come on, man. They really think they be knowing what they say. Man, y'all sit your dumb ass down somewhere, man. Y'all niggas need to go ahead and sit in the corner somewhere, man. Straight up. Yeah, let's sit in the corner somewhere, man. Yeah. Till a nigga tell you come out, man. Y'all niggas is tripping.
You don't think that so his brother, so Big Meech Big
He
other.
don't fuck. Terry don't miss like that.
So that mean the strength is broken up.
Wicked100 act like he know these people. Boy, you don't know them people, man. That's what get me about him. That nigga be acting like he know people. Man, you don't know them people, man. You don't know what's going on with them people, man. Them type niggas ain't fucking with you, nigga. Yeah. Meech and Terry, them niggas ain't fucking. They not messing with your kind, bro. Yeah. You wouldn't be able to hang around. Nigga would know you ain't right. Yeah, you easy to spot like a high yellow Hummer, nigga. Straight up. Wicked100 is easy to spot like a high yellow Hummer, nigga. Straight up.
Well, you gotta remember Terry dropped a bag on Meech. Yeah, he tried to get Meech out here a couple times, left him out there in the house. The Mexicans bringing the $3 million to work. Them niggas go out the back door with the money, left Meech there with no money, with the Mexicans show up with the work. Yeah, like he don't really do it like that.
Yeah, cause
think about it, bro. Meech signed over all the life rights, not to him, not to their kids, not to their sister, not to none of that, but to the third party cooperating bitch. You know, and let Terry T tell you, even though he was reckless on that phone, he felt like Meech was so loud. That's why they got caught up.
yeah, from that when he put the world is mine up with that poster up
Man,
in
that
Atlanta.
nigga was throwing money out of helicopters. That nigga was doing all kind of dumbass, stupid ass shit. I knew he was going to jail when I come out of Atlanta airport in 04 sometime, 03, 04. And that nigga had a billboard, first billboard coming out the airport. The world is ours, BMF. I said, this nigga just lost it.
Yeah,
Man, everybody said that same line. Wack acting like he said something new. Man, the people was on his ass. Everybody said the billboard story, nigga. Wack acting like he said something new. Oh yeah, he knew when he came out. Niggas, man, stop it, man. Stop it, man. Stop it. You gotta relax though, Wack. You really gotta relax though, bro. You just talking. This nigga just be saying shit like, I can't stand this nigga. Straight up. I can't stand this line, nigga. I can't stand the line, nigga, man. Especially this nigga. Definitely super jealous that Meech got motion. Definitely. Yeah, he's definitely super jealous of that. Meech came home doing what he doing that fits him, regardless of the fact that 50 tried to block him. The nigga still paving the way. This how you know a nigga a hustler. One monkey don't ever stop the show of a hustler. When one monkey get funny, you go get another one. Straight up. 50 thought he was gonna stop the nigga from doing anything. Nah. Nigga, that hustle gonna find his way, man. Yeah, and we know only thing Wack know how to do is extort niggas. That's it. Associate himself with everybody else's business. Cause everything he so-called start never go nowhere. Never.
he went crazy. But you know what kind of really put him together is when he was on that Smack DVD and he was talking about all the, and the bitches and all that shit standing out there and he showed his.
Yeah, well, you know. I mean, listen, bro, that nigga did 19, 20. He come home, he can't be a drug dealer. The feds had already knocked all that shit down. You see today, they just picked up 30 more keyways in Dago. Same shit. All them little drug, little rings, they ain't got no life, right?
Well, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So what he coming at you for? Because you telling the truth.
Yeah, niggas was getting to the bag. Block sold up 30 of them. Federal RICO drug indictment. So he coming home, bro, and it's like, ain't nothing he left here working like that. He can't get to work like that. He got a sniff jacket. Don't nobody want to work with him like that. The feds just own him like a muff, and he got to figure it out.
I guarantee you, right? And I'm willing to bet. Because, you know, when a nigga just a hustler, he just a hustler. You know, he going to do what he got to do. When Meech figure his groove out and he's streaming now, he going to turn it up on him. And Wicked100 still going to be doing the same thing on Clubhouse, running his fake lies. That's all he know how to do. All he know how to do is get next to a nigga, manipulate him, and run fake lies. He don't know how to do nothing else. That's his whole MO. Straight up. Run fake narratives on people, lies on Clubhouse, and get somebody under a contract. That's all you know how to do. And now, you know, he got to stay close to Blueface. That's the golden goose, bread and butter for him. Blueface was locked up, and that nigga wasn't doing nothing. Because niggas don't want to do business with him because of how he conduct himself online. You can't put no brand deal or no sponsorship next to his name. You can't do it. The way that boy talk all over the internet, you cannot put a brand deal or a sponsorship next to his name. So his name isn't worth that much. He can't turn up and get no big contract with his name. That shit gonna make a business go to hell. Straight up. You put your business name next to him, you in trouble. We gonna see nothing but sports, all that shit. That shit ain't gonna do nothing with a name next to him. Nobody gonna want to invest in it. Nobody gonna want to deal with it because you got him in it. Same exact way that the record labels don't rock with him. They don't want their business associated with no dude like this. Fuck, you want your business associated with a nigga talking about he got to work all day and he lying on people. Nigga, no, he's a known certified liar. Straight up. That's a fact. Yeah, he definitely wanted Meech to give you some clout. And you see, right? Let's just be real. Right? Wicked100 been saying shit about Meech for the last couple years. Soon as Meech said something about him, it went up. Soon as he said something about Wicked100, it went straight up. Everywhere. Wicked100 been saying shit about Meech for a minute, and that shit wasn't going up. Alright, yeah, whack. Talking about somebody got the paperwork. Don't see no paperwork. He riding off somebody else's wave. Meech said something about the nigga. This how you know Meech's name way stronger than the niggas. Just being real. Meech's name way stronger than the nigga. You know? The history stronger. Nigga, you got a history of getting niggas indicted, sitting niggas on podcasts so that they can alert the authorities. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got a history of. That's your whole, you are known to get people in situations for the authorities. You're known for this. but you acting like that's not you. Everybody else, this nigga tell you everybody else that's supposed to be telling. But him, nah. Police don't never want to talk to him. Ever. Nah, why would they want to talk to him? Yeah, shit. He just knows all the information. That's it. They don't want to talk to him. He just knows it all. Just keep it for yourself. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
So that's why he hit the streaming game, because he figured he'd get a couple dollars right there.
He tried, yeah, nigga, he been like, bro, when he retook the picture with Rick Ross knew what he was doing, bro. If Rick Ross really had love for Meech, he'd have gave him his space, homie, because he know all 50 years. Let that man get rooted, get his bag right, then do all that. As soon as he seen that picture, 50 went left, cut everybody off, including his son.
Yeah, you know 50 ain't playing them type of games, man.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing when he did it. But Meech so slow, bro. He's so slow motion with the shit. He ain't understanding like what he got to keep discreet. You know, like nigga, his bag up.
Yeah, but you know when a
See, you know, with Wicked100 got confused, right? Is he's used to kissing ass to do shit. That's his MO. He's used to kissing ass. You hear how when he wanted that budget from Birdman that he never got, hey, Stunner, you got the budget ready, right? Nigga, you used to kissing ass, nigga. Niggas that come from that hustle life, niggas ain't kissing no ass, nigga. If you gonna do it, you gonna do it. If not, nigga, I'm gonna make my way. Niggas ain't kissing no ass, nigga. But that's what Wicked100 used to. He's a good ass kissing nigga. He used to that. So he expect that everybody else supposed to be like him. Nah, nigga. Find another avenue. I don't care. Nigga, I don't need to do what somebody else think I should do to make them happy. I'm not with that. Nigga, I'm doing me. That's what a real hustler do. I'ma do me. I'm not trying to make you happy and satisfy your emotional feelings about what you got going on with this nigga. You got the beef with Rick Ross, nigga. Not me. Fuck you mean? I gotta do what you saying because you got a beef with this nigga? That's your personal issue, nigga. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But you know, Wicked100, he the type of nigga that, you know, he gonna kiss ass. You see how when academics is going through whatever he going through, right? With Charlemagne, the first thing he want to do is jump on the nigga's ass. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm with him. Now, Charlemagne and academics, they done sat down and had a conversation, right? So now, when something come up and they kicking it, nigga, you get the fuck away from us. That's your man's. Tell your man's go ahead somewhere, man. Go ahead. He done insert himself in something that ain't got nothing to do with him. So if it was the same way with 50 Cent, nigga, all right, 50 Cent beefing with a nigga, Wicked100 want to jump on board, right? Now 50 Cent get to communicate with a nigga about something. First thing they gonna say, man, tell your man get out of here. You know, he a coattail rider. That nigga wanna go on a nigga coattail because he don't got his own motherfucking bus. He gotta ride on another nigga's shit. Straight up. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel, man. Let's get the likes up.
Nigga go to jail, man. It's like a nigga pushing pause on a VCR or something. Niggas come
That's
out.
real.
A nigga come out and thinking it's the same time. He on the same.
That's real. And you know what? When you was up the way he was up, it ain't no doubt in your mind that you ain't finna get out, get blessed, and be back up until you see the world then went a whole nother way.
Right. I mean, the bitches treat you different. I mean, the whole game changed.
And then that nigga like, he got to be kicking 60 in the ass.
Hey, wait, but what Meech up to get to come back to get?
Man, this stuttering ass nigga in Clubhouse, I don't know what the hell he talking about. These the niggas that Wack talk to though. How you gonna have a conversation with a nigga that's living in his motherfucking grandmama's basement, don't got shit, about a nigga that's gonna go out and get it together? How you gonna, you niggas is on this Clubhouse following this nigga that ain't giving you shit just to say that you cool with a nigga. Like, come on, man. Y'all niggas is goofy. Straight mind of a goldfish, man.
Get back with you, trying to get at you.
What?
I said, what?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That shit was random. I don't know where that shit came from. Your guess good as mine, bro. I have zero idea. We ran the content on that nigga like 2 years ago. When he got out, we ran it up on him. You know, we putting up the paperwork and all that. Cuffy. We had Cuffy on Cam Capone. You know.
The nigga said we had Cuffy on Cam Capone. Boy, he one wee ass nigga. Like, the dude is one wee ass nigga. You claim everybody else's shit. Damn. You can already tell he was the type of nigga wear other niggas' sneakers all the time. Yo, can I wear them sneaks, man? You already tell. Man, yo, man, let me wear them sneaks, man. Come on, man. Nah, nigga, these my sneaks, man. Come on, man. Let me wear these sneakers, man. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Let me, come on, man. Come on, man. Nigga, nah, you not wearing my sneakers, bro. Chill. You not wearing my sneakers. You trying to have my shit all curled up. You don't go in somewhere, man. You don't go sit down somewhere. Hey, Wack, man, you gotta relax, though, bro. On some real shit. You really gotta relax. Straight up. You gotta relax, though, bro. You doing too much, man. You know? You gonna be you, bro. You just don't got it to excel to another level, man. You got a job to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Solve another cold case, bro. Get the cold case, man. Get on your job, nigga. You doing the wrong thing. Get on your job. You got a cold case to solve. So something got to get solved, bro.
Cuffy was on Cam Capone.
Yeah, but he ain't never said nothing about Cuffy, and Cuffy ran it up on him.
Hell no. He ain't gonna say nothing about Cuffy. And Cuffy the one telling them, nigga, you's a rat. Cuffy saying it loud and clear. You are a rat.
So Cuffy know the business 100%.
Yeah, Cuffy know the business. Cuffy called me like once every other month or something. I could tell his daughter, because he been waiting for the nigga to speak. He said, that nigga ain't finna say nothing to me, Wack. The nigga was a young punk. I put his first million in his pocket. He know what's happening. He know he set me up. He know he lined me up.
Cuffy called Wack every other month now. Damn, just out the blue, nigga call you every other month. Yeah. I'm just keeping it real. If the nigga Cuffy deal with Wicked100, that nigga ain't right. You trying to shift the blame. You hear me? You trying to put it on somebody else. You trying to make somebody else. If a nigga sit down with Wicked100 to try to expose another nigga with a lie, nigga, that nigga ain't right. Yeah. The Cuffy nigga ain't right. Yeah. If he get on there with Wicked100, nigga, you ain't right, nigga. So you willing to go with them people, the police, to try to make a point with your conversation? Nah, I ain't going with that, man. The nigga, he more mad at Meech than he is Tammy. Tammy, the one that got him, he more mad at Meech. That shit crazy.
They sent us to work. He said, Wack, read the work. When I read the work, he said, Wack, what you see? I said, bro, it say right here that Big Meech on the wiretap put together the drug deal with Tammy Cowan and the Mexican in there with you. He said, what that tell you? I said, that's an automatic conspiracy. He said, but you never seen him go back to court, right? He said,
So he set the lady up because we got to bring it.
The lady is working with me. Okay. She third party cooperating. She turning niggas in to get Meech time knocked off. That's why when everybody was saying Meech gonna come home early in 1819, it was behind that. But then she's a goddamn federal agent, and they
all this nigga do is lie. Just make up shit.
Pull this time deduction off the table.
And you know what's crazy, Wick? I was in the feds, right? And they got a little sign right by the phone that you can just make a little call like that. That's what's crazy.
You see what I'm telling you? So, yeah, but he will not utter Cuffy name. And Cuffy, the nigga that not only told us, he's saying it himself. On Cam Capone, loud, clear as day.
He said what?
Meech, you's a rat, you lined me up, you told on me, you and the bitch, Tammy Cowan, the whole shit. Niggas, man, you gonna find that shit on Cam Capone under Blue Da Vinci. Blue Da Vinci had the nigga on the phone live. Fact. Everything we got come from Cuffy. He know it.
But Cuffy was the plug in St. Louis, correct?
Yes, he was a plug in St. Louis. He went, did some time, came home. Meech was in there. Meech the Mexican in the county somewhere. He called the bitch Tammy. Tell Tammy get a hold of Cuffy to move these bricks. He got to go down to San Diego. But the whole time it's a mother flying up to get Meech some time knocked off. Third party cooperation through Tammy. Tammy is a known third party, is documented. But yet, this is the bitch Meech in 2008 gave all his life rights to. You got to ask yourself why. She was in control. She the one did the deal with 50.
Did he get some time cut for that?
Well, what happened was she got caught being intimate with the federal agent, and I guess however that shit worked, that like breached the deal.
Yeah, that's up. So like if you had a dirty cop on your business,
yeah, some shit like that, breached the deal, however that shit worked, so breached the deal. But I don't know if you remember, 2017, 18, everybody was talking about Meech on his way home. That was then.
Yeah, I remember, because look, I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit. A rich dog ain't lying. When I was
yeah, Wicked100 lies so damn much. Lies so much. He just be making shit up. And then he talk like he's saying facts. Yeah, he talk like he's saying facts. He just made the shit up. Yeah, man. The nigga said Cuffy sent him some paperwork, and he reads the paperwork, and in the paperwork it says Meech did this and did that. In the paperwork. We ain't never seen none of this paperwork, and Wicked100 said Cuffy sent it to him. Nobody's ever seen no paperwork like this. Shit crazy. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Shit, wow. Wack made up a legal term, third party cooperation. Listen, that shit is some other shit these niggas been doing. This is what these niggas been saying. Lately, they even came up with the third party cooperation shit. This is what niggas then came up with recently. Third party cooperation. But the niggas call Wicked100 to get their information out. And this nigga here tell you straight up, yeah, I'm going to make sure nigga go on the podcast so that they can alert the police. Like, come on, man. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, man. Smash that like button. Let's get the likes up.
In the feds, and I was going, right? I went, and I was going to Oklahoma, and I seen Meech on my mama on a private plane, bro, going back to Oklahoma. And I was thinking, I was like, damn, there go Big Meech, man. Where's it going?
Yeah, so, but Cuffy, yeah, you can go pull it up. We can go Cam Capone, Blue Da Vinci, Cuffy, and you gonna hear Cuffy nigga loud and clear. He ain't holding no punches.
Hold up, I got that. I'm gonna play that right now.
Hello, my nigga, what's up, man?
Yes, sir.
Hey, you know, a lot of people, man, is thinking that this thing is made up or this thing is fake or that I have an axe to grind, you feel me?
Right.
But I'm in here with a 27-year sentence based on Demetrius Flannery, as you all know as Big Meech, and Tammy Cowens. We were rewarded what's called a Franks hearing. It's based on a case called U.S. versus Frank. So I would implore your listeners to look the case up. And what a Franks hearing entails is that you're able to cross-examine your accusers, meaning government agents, meaning and so on and so forth, just like a regular trial. So this was testified in court.
Period. Point blank.
This was testified in court that I became a government informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut.
That's what was said on the stand, bro. The lady became a government informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut. But I think people would ask a question of this, though. This is what I got hit with a lot is, all right, then if he did it to get a time cut, then how come he still did all that time in jail?
Well, what they don't understand is that he never received the time cut because what came out was that she had an illicit sexual relationship with Special Agent Keith Cromer.
Special Agent Keith Cromer.
Handler. But her first DA handler was the guy, as you should know, Blue, who wrote the BMF indictment, Special Agent Jack Harvey.
That's where everything stems.
So if this dude Cuffy is saying she did what she did and lined him up to give Meech a time cut, Meech ain't get the time cut, right? And she's saying she did this is what she said, and ain't nothing in the paperwork saying Meech did anything. Nothing verified saying Meech did anything. And they saying this what she said. And this is what he's saying, which we don't know if she exactly said this. This is what he's saying. How the hell he saying Meech lined him up? How's he saying this though? The nigga was out there thinking he was gonna sell bricks forever. Got jammed up. And he wanna put the blame on Meech? Come on, man. Yeah, I ain't going for that one.
From.
But he won't say a word to Cuffy.
Have he said something to Cuffy? He ain't said nothing. He ain't addressed that Cam Capone shit. You know, I never really thought about that.
What they
get
what they
get
about
mad
Cuffy? What they got to say about Cuffy though?
They ain't got nothing bad to say about Cuffy. Cuffy is saying something bad about another individual that ain't saying nothing back to him.
Cuffy be out in the city a little bit though, so I ain't.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Man.
We still haven't heard from Tammy Cowens.
Where's she from?
She's the main principal in this.
There. If she the one that did all this, right? Got the bull the time. She ain't saying nothing, right? Meech didn't get a time cut for this shit. This some shit that they just come up with out the blue, right? How the hell you mad at Meech? How you mad at Meech? Like, sometimes a nigga gotta understand when it's time to take accountability for the decisions that you made. You made the decision to do what you did. Like, you dealt with her. Come on, man. And if she been working, how you gonna put that on Meech though? Yeah, man. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Shout out to all y'all, man.
Situation. She's the one that did the testifying. She's the one that was in the special
That was
agent.
the DEA. Was that the DEA lady? Like with the other? No.
She was fucking with a DEA agent. See, this is the cold thing is, she lined herself up. The DEA agent. First it is, she's a bad broad. You feel what I'm saying? And when you a bad bitch, a lot of these bad bitches get around all of the gangster niggas. What's crazy about it is she was Blue Da Vinci at one time too. So now she was to do, she was dealing back and forth with Cuffy because Cuffy had the life rights to the BMF shit. Cuffy was tight with Big Meech. They was doing shit. You feel what I'm saying? She started getting it, the agent and her start getting in a relationship. She starting the agent started paying her and doing all kind of shit. And they found out about that. So all her testimony and everything that she did was voided because she having a sexual relationship with the agent who was doing the investigation. So
And she ain't never tried to debunk it, Rich.
no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was just saying. She ain't came, we ain't heard from her yet.
She ain't gonna say nothing because she know her shit is, boy, look.
You see what I'm saying?
And y'all just making shit up. Yeah, Wicked100 just making shit up. Yeah, that's it. Where is the paperwork at? Because they saying that this was said in court. Where is the paperwork at that they're saying Tammy said she did this to get Meech a time cut? Where is the paperwork at for this, man? Yeah, where is the paperwork at for this, man? Like, come on, man. The boy Cuffy is saying this as if Meech put her up to this. That's what he said it, as if Meech said, yo, go set that nigga up, get my time cut. Like, come on, man. So now, say this, right? Say if the broad Tammy did try to line the boy up or line him up to get Meech a time cut. Say if this, let's just say it like this, right? Say if the broad Tammy said, all right, she gonna line the nigga Cuffy up to get Meech a time cut, right? She's dealing with an agent, doing whatever she's doing, right? And she don't bring this to the attention of Meech. She take it upon herself and say, I'ma line this nigga up to get this nigga a time cut. Don't tell Meech this shit. Is Meech still wrong? Is it still his fault? Because I feel like this nigga Cuffy sick because of the decision he made and he wasn't aware of what he was doing. So he got to blame it on somebody. Yeah, because if Meech didn't put her up to this, man, that ain't that nigga fault. If that's what happened, that ain't his fault. You know what I'm saying? You can't put that on another person. Yo, because he knew the broad. You know what I'm saying? You don't control what she thinking if she choose to do something, if she did that. But they try to make it like Meech. Like, I don't think Meech would have did that. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. Yeah, I don't think he would have did it. You know. But hey, man, you know, these niggas like Wicked100, them niggas be making up anything.
I'm saying she like the Jay-Z broad. You
She
feel what I'm
worse
saying?
than that. I think the Jay-Z bitch just got caught up in the drug bust and told. This
Right.
bitch was working, nigga, lining niggas up.
Lining niggas up because you know what? This is another thing, right? That
She was doing what you do. She was doing exactly what you do.
That wasn't the only person she lined up. She had lined somebody else up.
Yeah, she was working. She was trying to work the time off of the nigga.
Yeah, because she had lined up another nigga too. I can't remember his name. It was another big time dope dealer. But she lined up another dope dealer. She was in the lineup business. And it's always the bad ones. Y'all seen what Tammy Cowens look like? Y'all get a chance.
You know that was Blue bitch first.
Yeah, that's what I spoke on that.
Mm-hmm.
I spoke on that. That was Blue. So she get around. You know what I'm saying? She's always gonna be around the money. And the thing is, I forgot how her and Meech hooked back up. Did they start doing the pen pal shit, or did she come to see him?
I think after Blue went to jail, Meech doubled back and got the bitch.
Right.
Because remember, Blue was one of the last ones to get picked up. They got picked up in 05. I don't think he got picked up till late 06.
I think Big Meech got caught out there drinking that drink, hanging with them young niggas. He let a little nigga who was younger than his son put a microphone in front of his face, put a hot mic in front of his face, and then pump him up.
Man, you niggas sound dumb. You niggas sound dumb. Like, did they listen to the shit? The young boy was trying to tell him to chill. How the hell he gonna pump him up when the young boy kept talking? And he like, man, I'm gonna say what I'm saying. Like, these niggas just be talking. Man, y'all need to just go run into the pole. Straight up. You niggas on Clubhouse should just find the nearest pole and just run into it. You niggas is worthless. Straight up.
You definitely can't never let that happen.
Well, if that's how he genuinely feel, though,
Yeah, but sometimes you reveal how you feel and you don't have the manpower or the means to take care of the action. It could put you in a bad position. You could speak too quick. You know what Pac said, right? You told me to get my money right before I go to war. It don't look like Big Meech got his shit right where he ready.
Man, you don't even know what Pac said, dummy. Nigga don't even know what Pac said, man. Pac ain't said like that. Fuck out of here, you noodle.
You go to no war. He ain't in no position like that. I mean, I don't know his pockets, but I ain't seen the moves. His.
How is these niggas that we know for a fact, the entire universe knows all of these niggas is broke? Like, they broke. I'm talking about when I say broke, they broke. How you niggas is having any say-so on what a nigga got? Like, nigga, I guarantee you the nigga got more money than them niggas that talk to Wicked100 for a fact, because they ain't got shit. They broke.
Son and stuff like that isn't just. He got a lot of other stuff that he could be doing. instead of running around with AB and all of these other little niggas who is already done cooperated with feds too. So it's a whole lot of it's really a whole lot of hotness around that streaming shit if you ask me. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Wicked100 and the Goldfish, man. Wicked100 and the Goldfish. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Nigga, y'all niggas is crazy. Crazy. And I'm going to tell you right now, you know, that shit Wicked100 be doing to niggas and shit like that, that shit not gonna go the same way with Meech. You know, just keeping it a buck. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. That shit ain't gonna go the same way. You know, because these jokers, they be on some old forgiving shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. They be on some old forgiving shit. And everybody ain't on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't on that shit. That old forgiving shit. Capping and shit like that. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't on that. You feel me? Wicked100 want to play games and, you know, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me see here. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let me see this right here. You know, because he was talking slick about the bull Honeycomb Brazy and then called him up and had a different tone. You know how he get. 1 minute he cocky, the bull Honeycomb Brazy was talking crazy to Wicked100 too. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Let me see. Bull Honeycomb Brazy talking crazy to him. Facts. Man, look at that. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let me see here. Listen to the bull Honeycomb Brazy when Wicked100 tried to call him, and you know tone was low. You know he ain't have all that energy. Man, look at that dude, gangster meatball, look at that. I don't give a fuck. You don't say my name, nigga. That I don't give a fuck. Hey, kill me, man. What kind of real conversation we finna have?
Bro, this real shit. If you on the internet, right? Like just put my shoes on. And I see 1 minute you going at these niggas, 1 minute you say these niggas ain't that.
I ain't never say all that. You worry about what I got going inside a jail cell.
No.
Listen, man, get your noodle man looking ass on, man. Man, I'm not trying to hear that shit. It's like your whole body got bored. You supposed to have a real conversation before you did that interview about me, somebody honeycomb this and that. Then when you put that, I don't give a fuck what it was. You supposed to holler at me before you did that. Now I'm finna do my shit. Then we can talk later on. I don't give a fuck what kind of clip up, post whatever. Bitch ass nigga. I ain't never read on no dick. I did no gay shit. Suck my dick, pussy ass nigga. Pussy ass. They got my phone. Whatever you can post, bitch ass nigga, post it, Reddit. I'm finna show you all day what it is. You gonna have to kill me, dumb ass nigga. Fuck what you talking about, stupid ass, ugly face ass. You ain't tired, knock your bitch ass out. Man, I'll beat your ass. Wait, what you wanna do? You wanna get in the ring? 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 Man, I will beat the fuck out you, man. You crazy? Ain't no nigga finna do nothing to me, old stupid ass nigga. Ain't no nigga finna fuck with nothing I got going, Wait, I really wait 100 people. Your name just wait 100, man. I really, yeah. Don't play with me, man. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Well, nigga, show me then. Show me then, motherfucker. How you get my number? If you could have got my number before you did that weak ass clubhouse shit. You did that, man. You did that weak ass clubhouse shit. What you think I'm gonna do? You know I'm retarded. You know I'm retarded. You know I'm throw.
Nigga, I'm throwed out, nigga. The word don't throw. If you think I ain't throw, pull your crazy ass up. You think I ain't throw, pull your big goof ass up. Man, wait, I am from down south, bro. I'm not from up that way, dude. We kill at McDonald's everywhere. I don't give a fuck about that shit you talking about. Stupid ass nigga. Man, listen, man, that big, listen, man, we ain't got police all over our city. We pick your ass up. What you talking about? You said all type of fuck shit. You talking dick ride, nigga, bird man, dick ride. Don't never say dick ride, no nigga. What you mean? Now I go up, that's a problem. I don't put no dick in my ass, nigga. You don't put no dick in no man ass, nigga. Fuck you talking about? You talking about I'm tripping. Man, I'm not tripping, man. Alright, fuck you.
Hey, yo. Wicked100 ain't had that energy for him. He talking filthy too. He was talking filthy to him. Straight up. He talking straight filthy to him. And he still was talking to him. You know, I'm telling you, Wicked100, boy, straight lane. Boy was talking crazy to him. He's sitting there still talking to him. Then you find his number after you done already talked crazy about him. You get the man number, reach out to him and think, you know, because he's so used to, you know, them niggas doing that. Them gang member niggas out there where he at in Cali, them niggas get to talking slick about each other. And then the next thing you know, they cool. Straight up. Nah, nigga, hold up. You done said something, man. Nah, nigga, I don't rock with you like that, boy. Yeah, but that's how he backdoor the gang members. Because they get to talking slick. He act like he cool with them. And he already plotting on backdooring the nigga. Straight up. Act like he cool with him. Get him comfortable. And then backdoor him. You know? Man, listen, once it's smoke, it's smoke, nigga. Ain't no room for us to feel like we gonna be cool. Dude, like, yo, how you get my number, nigga? Who gave you my number? Nigga, hold up. How you get my number, nigga? You done got my number from somebody after you done talk slick about me, and you think I'm supposed to, nigga, you don't get away from me, nigga. You know, because he think because the bull had some words with Jay Prince, you know, he was going to be able to get over there. Man, listen, man, nobody going for them old school snake tricks. Ain't nobody going for them old school snake tricks. Whereas though you acting like, oh yeah, you on my side because you know I'm beefing with somebody. Nah, nigga. You going to turn around and backbite me. Next thing you going to say, oh yeah, you see, he with me. And nigga, no, nigga, ain't nobody with you at all. You hear me? Facts. Ain't nobody going for that shit. I tell you, boy, that boy Wicked100, boy, crazy. Meech. Yeah, just keeping it a buck. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. I hope Brazy run across Wack and Charleston White. They get on their helmet. Yeah, straight up. Talk to Wack like a straight bozo. He know Wack not on shit. Yeah, Wack be capping so much. He be having some of them jokers, you know, confused about, you know, his BS tough guy act. That nigga soft as drugstore cotton, man. Straight up. That nigga get online, get the popping it. How many times we heard Wack talk about he gonna pull up on somebody and where they at? Not one time have we seen that happen. Oh, he asked nigga, yo, where you at? Man, you done said that a million times, nigga. Yeah. You know that young boy be ready to crash out on your ass. That's what you do know. Yeah, he be ready to crash out on you. You not pulling up nowhere. You can bring R&B with you. And whatever she got, that shit ain't gonna work. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was trying to run a play. Nigga ain't go for it. He trying to run a play, nigga ain't go for it. Nah, fuck out of here, nigga. We ain't rocking with you like that. Yeah. That's the type time he be on, though. That's a fact. That's exactly what type time he be on. Nigga be trying to run a play on some goofy shit and then turn around, run the play, and then turn you into the play. That's what you gotta worry about with niggas like him. They run the play with you and then turn you into the play. You like, damn, oh nigga, oh. Yeah, straight up. Bad business. You know what I'm saying? Bad business, man. Wicked100 is all bad business, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. That nigga bad business, man. You be dealing with that nigga, you got to be crazy. Nigga bad business, man. Smash that like button. And hit that subscribe button, man. That nigga bad business. Big facts. Bad business. You know, real shit. Fake ass tough guy. You know what I mean? Wicked100 old fake ass tough guy. Niggas act like he this old gangster. Nigga fake as hell. Fake ass tough guy. That's all. Straight cap. Yeah. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Nigga straight cap, man. Shout out to all y'all, man, that be rocking with the channel. You dig? I appreciate all y'all, man. Let me see. Yeah, shout out to all y'all, man, that rock with the channel, man. Let me see this here. Hold up, man. Hold up. Shit, wow. Let's see what Charleston White said. Honeycomb Brazy.
I had Honeycomb Brazy on my show recently.
Yeah, I see that shit.
And he threatened to slap you in the interview.
If I see Charleston White, I'm gonna slap his head out type of shit. Like, the world supposed to know that. This is when the world supposed to know, like, it don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Brazy ever see Charleston White, his head is slapped way over that way. There's some word supposed to know, bro. Like, it's me, this Brazy.
And the two of you went back and forth. He said, well, you said that you was Honeycomb.
Yeah.
And he called.
Yeah. He said, I heard him say,
you said he needs to go back to prison. And you also said he still hasn't gotten revenge for your grandma.
Yeah.
For his grandma, that is.
Yeah, he talking about slapping me, but he was in jail with the kill his grandmama and granddaddy. Everybody say what they go do to me till they see me. And it don't be that easy. Well, I think to myself, well, here's a guy from Alabama, convicted fella. Say he gonna slap me. Physical contact. In Texas, I get to use weapons against like you for making those threats. You know what you got to do to slap a grown man? You got to be willing to die. Literally. Yeah, to slap another grown man unless he just go take it. It's been proven that I ain't gonna take nothing from none of you. You got to give it to me. And when you give it to me, I got a response. So he don't factor in my response. I heard him say, well, man, all the jails and police know they say his medical records say his mental health records say he go to jail, he might rub feces on his face. He might rah. My mental health medical records say I'm in by ideation and preparation with a marijuana psychosis. So I practice going to the range. I practice if you hit me, what I'm gonna do? And I practice kind of shit like fire drill. And I'm tactical. So if you go slap me for what I said, be willing to die. Well, I know you ain't willing to die because you ain't died about your grandmama and your granddaddy yet. And then in jail where you keep going back to. We ain't heard about you going to jail, staying in jail when it's time to get out.
I don't think that a prison would put you in the same vicinity as someone who killed.
I know for a fact they will. I know for a fact. I know a guy by the name of DJ.
I know mistakes get made sometimes.
No. They you can't hide it. You can't. They don't separate y'all. They don't say, hey, he killed his brother. Ops run into each other. You killed my daughter. Y'all run it. They don't do that in prison.
Okay.
You're gonna run. So now you're gonna run into something. So how you bad online every day? This what about these. They be so tough about what they go do. You ain't done nothing to them talking about fighting you. And they're around the corner. So you want me to believe when you see me, you got the same intensity and animosity that you had 4 months ago when I hurt your feelings. You're gonna be a little docile when you see me. I'm always on defense. Yeah, whenever you see me, I'm always on defense. I'm never lackluster on defense. So I know he was just talking just to be talking. He got a contract he can't even get out of and barely making money. It just make good for internet conversation.
Now, that's something that Charleston White should be worried about. The nigga got a contract that he can't get out of. He might feel like, man, I ain't got nothing to lose. What I see is up. Now, you keep popping it. You know, you think everybody the same. Yeah. It's always somebody out there that really don't care. Always. Somebody out there that really don't care because they ain't got nothing to lose and things might not be going their way. And they willing to go all the way there. You know, and Charleston White think like, you know, he got everybody figured out when you don't. And then you see certain individuals and you like, oh man, I'm just playing. It was online. You know, that Wicked100 shit to the right person don't want to hear it. Man, I don't care what you said. Yeah, you know, and he try to play like, you know, he tough. And then when he do see the people, he go to, I'm gonna call the police. It might be somebody that don't care. Go ahead, call the police after I finish putting these mittens on you. Yeah, you can call the police after I put these mittens on you, but hey, you know. But, you know, Charleston White thinks that, you know, he got it figured out. You know, you only can play that game but for so long, and then, you know, how the boys seen him in the barbershop. Yeah, how the situation happened in the barbershop, nigga got on him. So, you know, things happen now. When you put yourself in that situation. So it's a possibility that bull can run across him and things go a whole nother way. You know what I mean?
But yeah, I don't take him seriously.
Smash that
I went
like
to
button.
Houston right after that, hoping I can run into that, doing the Chud the Builder.
Shout out to Honeycomb Razy, man.
Yeah.
Really dope artist, by the way. I really got to get
No,
him
he
too.
ain't. No,
No, he's dope. No, he dope.
Yeah, that song that was stupid in the month. Man, he ain't made a hit song yet.
Listen to New Body by Honeycomb Razy. One of my favorite songs.
Boy, now that's a rapping mother.
But that's 2 times cool.
I used to f with Brazy when I thought he was a real street. He ain't a real street. And it's a med baby. Boy been on medicine since he was a little bitty boy. He been hurting family members. If you listen to him tell his story, he been jumping on his auntie and his uncle and his cousin them. He ain't got no cross town. So I know what kind of nigga that is. That's the jailhouse, baby. The video where he in jail. So the rumbling started. That yelled to the top of his lungs, trying to get the guards to come in there and break it up. That's a bunch of barking. Dangerous don't talk tough like him. They smile like gangster and blow it off. That's what scared me. Him kind of to let me know what he'll do to me. I call his bluff every day, all day. It's the motherfucker like Mob James and them that don't say too much. How you looking?
Oh, listen, when I look at my life, all the violent situations I've been in, when I've been violent with someone or someone has been violent with me, there was never any talking before it happened.
That who hit me in the barbershop didn't wake me up. What's up now? He pow. Say, man. Wake up. What's up? It's so now, so when you give me a warning, I already, the bad motherfucker don't sound no long. They attack. So it made good for a couple of weeks for me and him to go back and forth, but he's not entertaining enough for me to just keep going back and forth.
Yeah, that guy in the barbershop didn't give his ass no warning at all. The guy in the barbershop gave him no warning. Yeah, it was smoke. You know, he was holding on to that. When I see this nigga, it's up. As soon as I see him, it's up. No cap. He ain't playing no games. Yeah, straight up. It's up. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Let me see here. Shout out to all y'all, man, that rock with the channel. Let me see. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all, man. Let's see what Ed Hefe said. Ed Hefe said somebody got to tell the truth. King 4.0 or 40 speak on Ed Hefe squabble. This nigga here locked up still talking about squabbles every day. Like, yo, nigga Hefe tweaking. I don't know how any nigga can say this nigga ain't tweaking.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy, young. But what the check say? Make sure you go ahead like it don't cost you nothing. Notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? Hot topics with your boy Young and Hefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. Recipient of Hot Topics, man, we got 4.0, also known as King 4, man. You know what I'm saying? Myself, you know, in this county jail ish, you know what I'm saying, and all these fake lies that social media and the internet, you know what I'm saying, been telling. You know, dudes want to lie for their homies, you know, take up for their homies, think that their homies can't do bad, think that, you know, people can't lose and stuff like that, you feel me? So, somebody, you know, and drunk some of that real serum, you know what I'm saying, and decided to speak their mind and come to the internet with the truth, you feel me? A lot of dudes, you know what I'm saying, hate the truth. They tell you they real in the heartbeat. Oh, I'm a real nigga. Oh, man, I'm telling you, I'm solid. But
you gotta hate the truth, nigga. I'm sure so many people told you that you doing too much talking on the internet. And you must don't want to listen to nobody. You talking about niggas hate the truth. No, you hate the truth. You doing too much talking on the internet.
When the truth, you know what I'm saying, is pitted against them, or the truth is reflecting, you know what I'm saying, against their reflection, they don't know how to handle it. Dudes come up with every excuse in the book. And like I said, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't even no need for me to correct nothing that was wrong because I already spoke what I had to speak, you know what I'm saying? unless otherwise, you know what I'm saying, unless I heard, you know what I'm saying, from the people I engaged with speak, but I ain't heard none of them speak. I just been hearing people come out in their place saying this person and that person said that. And this can't be true, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying, if it is true, man, I don't know, man, but it's just funny to me, man. The news is funny, man. Like I've been told y'all, man, the health is good, all is well, still in the same place, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with me, you know what I'm saying? Still standing on solid ground, you know what I'm saying? Still me all day, every day, even on a Sunday. Now, last night, you know, one of the homies came to me, you know what I'm saying, on a tear, like, man, you hearing all this social media stuff? I said, yeah, man, it's funny to me, man. What I'm supposed to get mad at these dudes and try to debunk everything they talking about? Gotta let these dudes talk. You know, the content is washed up. People don't got no content. You know what I'm saying? People keep coming to my page, lurking for the content, lurking on my Instagram for the content. And all in all, you know what a hater gonna do. Somebody that's jealous and envious gonna do. They gonna hate. They gonna act jealous. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be envious. You know what I'm saying? They gonna act miserable. You know what I'm saying? Definitely when that sun and that light, you know, is reflecting and shining upon you, you know what I'm saying? They don't understand it, can't understand it, won't understand it, you know what I'm saying? So one of my little partners was like, hey, man, we about to start us a page up in here, man, no smut. And I started laughing, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, do your thing, man. You know, I hope it's prosperous, you know what I'm saying? Because there is a lot of smut to talk about and a lot of smut that people be trying to put out there. Now, King Foe, you know what I'm saying, aka 4.0, you know what I'm saying, this is the guy, you know what I'm saying, that had got on Baby Shooter, one of the guys that got on Baby Shooter, you know what I'm saying, and you know, as he had said it for himself, you know what I'm saying, he put the content up, you know what I'm saying, and you know, in his message, you know, he say that, you know, the gangsters should be happy that, you know, he exposed, you know what I'm saying, somebody that was privileged. And like I said, I wasn't mad because I know how the game go. You know what I'm saying? And I've been against the odds, you know what I'm saying? I handle my business against the odds all the time, you know what I'm saying? So other people, when they stack against the odds, it seems that they forget, you know, where they come from, you know what I'm saying? Or either, you know what I'm saying, all together, you know what I'm saying, how to handle business, you know what I'm saying? Or even, you know, people was never, you know, on that, you know, because everybody, you know, that's gang ain't cut from, you know, a righteous cloth, you know what I'm saying? Some people was followers. Some people, you know, was just looking for help, you know, and things like that. But, you know, these are dudes that's in here that's tired of hearing all the fake slander on the internet. Everybody got something to say. People who wasn't there. People lying, telling me they got audio and wasn't nobody on the phone. It's just, man, funny. You know what I'm saying? People talking about people was laying in fetal position. People talking about people got UFC moves put on them and tapped out and all that, man. All this is just funny gossip, you know what I'm saying, for the internet. You know, these dudes in real life have been victims. These dudes have been knocked out. You know what I'm saying? These dudes do everything in their power to try to get certain things wiped off the internet and stuff like that. I ain't ever had that problem because I always stood on business and I always handled business, you know what I'm saying? So I got a whole recording right here, you know what I'm saying? 4.0, aka King Foe. You know what I'm saying? He's just speaking about, you know, the things that happen, you know what I'm saying? The things that's happening and the things that's going on out there. He briefly, you know, like I said, talk about the Baby Shooter stuff, and all in all, you know, he's
this call is being recorded.
Straight to the point, you know, as far as, you know, what happened with me. And, you know, and as he said, you know, didn't know Hefe get parked and Hefe handled his business, you know what I'm saying?
Like, why is this your topic though? You just said you ain't addressing shit. Why you gotta address it and act like you talking in code? Yeah, and Hefe handled his business. Don't you know they know what that mean when you say you handled your business? Like, you gotta relax, bro. You really gotta relax, man. Niggas say, yeah, I handle my business. They know what it mean when you say that. On some real shit.
And it ain't really too much else to talk about. Like I said, you know, the other guys in here, you know, I'm going to keep it respectful because, like I said, he's not an internet guy, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, as far as what I see, he's been keeping it on the up and up. He ain't cared to get on this internet and tell no lies and or hit no homies and try to say, oh, I did this, man, Hefe. Like, man, we not doing no lies, man. The truth is the truth, man. And like I said, the truth definitely hurts, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm welcome to the truth, you know what I'm saying? That's all we going out there, truth and facts, you know what I'm saying, when stuff is spoke. And even if it ain't put out there or spoke, you know what I'm saying, then it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? We gonna let the cookie crumble the way it crumble, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, you know what I'm saying, wasn't no L's to be took, you know what I'm saying? Handle my business, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who seen it, that was right there, you know what I'm saying, in attendance, all seen and feel the same exact way, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. So you dudes is out here with these fake false narratives, man, that's exactly just what it is, man. You know, ain't nobody buying that, ain't nobody listening to that. People want to hear from the people who was right there. And this is somebody, you know what I'm saying, from out the neighborhood 40s that was right there when this thing popped off and this thing was happening. You know what I'm saying? He's seen this with his own eyes, you know what I'm saying, to where, you know what I'm saying, he was mad to where, you know, me and him had words and even got into it, you know what I'm saying, and exchanged words, you feel me? And that's how the second get down even happened, because of me and the words that King Fo and 4.0 had, you know what I'm saying? Me and him had words, you know what I'm saying, doing the situation, you know what I'm saying, to where that transpired, you know what I'm saying, to me and one, you know what I'm saying, of his elders, you know what I'm saying, doing it, you know what I'm saying, because of what transpired and was said between us, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, to all the real supporters and fans, man, you know, the truth is the truth, man, you know, and have faith, you know what I'm saying, steady is being radiant in it, man. We don't care about no fictitious internet stories. It's just like 4.0 said, man, a lot of you dudes need to stay where y'all from and where y'all at, and a lot of y'all not even welcome, you know what I'm saying, where y'all at, so y'all can't do nothing but be in other people's business, you know what I'm saying, to try to, you know what I'm saying, spread false propaganda. But I don't want to hold you guys too much, you know what I'm saying. We about to definitely get into this content and what King Fo had to say, and y'all already know, man, it's the halfway and a half effect. We gon' commentate.
Fuck your mental up, and now you're on the other side, weirdo. 36 on the cell, you bet you're hearing that shit, you know the truth, Darius. Like, what a pick. We didn't sit in this cell, they don't smoke each other's third eye. And I'm not gonna get on here, like I said, politicking, that shit up my reason, you know the truth, nigga. On the cell, wake up, boy. On 40, 50 niggas out here hearing that shit, these podcasts, these DMs, and these niggas in the messages and comments, fucking this shit, fuck, stop this shit, fool. That niggas that's what a warm thing, boy. Cut your shit, I'm gonna do this shit, please, bro.
Hey, yo, like, this is a different era, though. I can't even hold you. These niggas in jail, like, tweaking. Yeah, the era different. And they think that shit cool. Like, you locked up, my man. You trying to show the people what they said in jail and, like, man, this shit crazy, man. This shit different. It's real different. Real different.
That's my rib on the dead homies. I'm for the 60 free score game, for the 70s free Rambo. They don't see the real 9 free smack. They don't see the hundreds on all the clips. Dead homies, nigga. Free Chico. They don't see the 100 free Empress Star, free Baby Third. Dead homies for the locs, nigga. Dead homies, niggas no jokes, niggas. Niggas really up there truth up, fool. Niggas that need appeals. Niggas that need lawyers on it. Dead homies, free them. On hood. Free the niggas that's really trapped in for the baby, seeing the baby from behind the wall. Cause there's bitch ass niggas out there that's not doing that. Dead homies, niggas. Niggas real low that want to get back to their kids. And you niggas doing podcasts, fake talent, dry talent, doing all this weird shit. And we up here low-key, nigga. It's my wife, nigga. Well, I'm not doing it to be famous and viral. Nigga, go check my resume. When I was king, number 4, nigga, I've been viral. Dead homies, nigga. Don't care about this weird ass shit you niggas doing. You niggas sus on Ruther Pit, nigga. On F, nigga, I'm really from the dish.
bitch, you ready for my oath here, nigga. Yeah, homie. If you from Wicked100, speak on Wicked100. If you from downtown, speak on downtown. Nigga, stop fabricating. If you wasn't in here, Logan, stop acting like you was. Damn, homie, nigga. I've been Logan ready for my oath here, nigga. Yeah, homie. If you from Wicked100, speak on Wicked100. If you from downtown, speak on downtown. Nigga, stop fabricating. If you wasn't in here, Logan, stop acting like you was. Damn, homie, nigga. I've been looking from LB Central Silmar all the way to the county. I done hit the 4 yards, 3 yards on the Delms and walk main lines with the real.
This call is being recorded.
First shit, the one I know on the Delms Street of Pack, free Lil June, dead homies, free Ball, dead homies, free nigga, little free 8-boy, dead homies, nigga. On Run the Crib, free the real low, long live baby act on the dead homies, nigga. On the Crib, you niggas up in here faking and fabricating this real niggas up here sitting down. Nigga, oh, y'all making money on blood doing documentaries, doing all this weird ass shit. Oh, Run the Crib, nigga, like I said, nigga, on the Delms, I don't care who mad at it, dead homies, nigga, I know the truth. Run the Crib, I'm on the chill with suspect right now. Them niggas talking about this, that, speaking on shit. You niggas don't even know. I was right there when the lineup just happened. Run the Crib, like I said, I'm not for doing politics. Well, I'm gonna just say this, so a nigga did not get porked. Run the Crib, they did this shit. Well, you niggas are fabricating, lying, you got a blood nigga trying to build controversy between Christians. Chris, nigga, that shit weak and word. Nigga, niggas not paying attention to what's going on. But listen, once again, I'm not here to.
That's some dude named King 4.0, I guess from the 40s. Like, all they do is identify themselves, their gangs, and then talk about what they into. They make it so easy, man. They make it so easy. It's easy for the people. Listen, then they got Wicked100 doing what he doing. It's like they got it set up. Listen, you doing shit out here now, you're gonna get caught. The design is different. They got cameras everywhere. They got tag readers. They got these niggas talking the way they talking, the way they representing. They recording everything. They putting it online. Everything. Straight up. Everything. It's easy work. Yeah. They ain't got to do shit. You know? They got so many people wanting to sign up to be them people. They ain't got to do shit. They just watch the internet and they going to give them everything. Yeah, he going to tell on himself. Yep. He going to tell everything. You better know it. You better know it. Shit's crazy. Smash that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel, man. That shit crazy. If you're a member of the channel, put a 1 in the chat. Go check out the merch, sbgbtv.com. Like, this shit is different. It's different, man. Yeah. And listen, I'm glad, you know, that I've been through the things I've been through in my mind the way it is. Because, damn, shit would be different. I know, though, that I wouldn't have did this. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, if I was running around and in my younger days and the internet was heavy like this, I would have never did this. All I would have been thinking about is, damn, they going to get locked up. Them niggas just giving this shit to them. It's like they don't even think about that shit like that. They get all the evidence and it's like they don't even think about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. C Brown, DJ A1, JR, D Twins, Ike, Jan Meeks. Shout out to all y'all, man, that be rocking with the channel. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Ike, I appreciate that, bro. I got that. Make sure I get that to you ASAP, bro. Appreciate that. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. I hope everybody have a blessed day. And man, y'all know what it is, man. Stay sucker free. Man, watch the people around you, man. Be observant, man. Shit get crazy. Y'all know what it is, man. I appreciate all of y'all. Big facts. And y'all know I see y'all later. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.
Came out the mud, now we map out the stuff. Hands on the wheel, got my life in the car. Up and down roads, they said ain't for me. Now I run routes like a wide body Jeep. Selling work on the trunk, I was freezing at lights. Eating chips for dinner, counting quarters at night. Now it's bags in the back, got them strapped to the seats. Every mile one prayer, one now police. State line after state line, I was chasing a shot. Every mile marker felt like a ticking clock. Hit a rest stop shower just to rinse off the pain. Then I double that flip, did it all again. Highway to the building, I'm leveled it. Turn that stress into stone, then I'm